We're live. Welcome to For the Honor of Dork Tales, basically, which is kind of a good time here. I'm Millie. I will be our facilitator. I don't want to introduce myself first, though. I want to go through the cast and crew, and then if it's okay, let's introduce our characters through the first game in this. So talk only about who you are at this point, and then we'll get into your characters very, very shortly. I've got sort of a to-do list to go on. But going in order, why don't we start from Caitlan?
Oh, hello. I'm Caitlan. I was just in the last game as well. I'm really excited to play this game. And I use she, her pronouns. And do you want anything else from me, Millie?
No, that's everything for now.
Right.
We're gonna get a whole like intro bit about your character very shortly here.
Perfect.
Continuing down the list as I see it, why don't we continue along with Amy with really, really cute hair. That's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. Hi, I am Amy. I use she, her, they, them pronouns, and I guess I'm playing Ghostella. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me at twitch.tv/paradoxical. Paradoxical.
Oh, that's probably the main thing is who you are, where we can find you. Caitlan, I don't know if you had the moment to share all of that.
Oh, not this time. I'm Petite Medic on like every social media ever. So I'll keep it short.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe moving on to the cool crown on Robin's head. Tell us about you. Where can we find you? Who are you?
Hello everyone. I'm Robin.
Thank you for the raid, Taniki.
Thank you for the raid. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Lady Diamonda. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch at Second Gen Gamer, or usually mostly here on Dork Tales. And oh boy, I was playing around with my wig and my green screen because boy, I really love this wig. But mint is hard with a green screen.
Mm.
It should be fun.
Fair.
But yes.
All right. Well, continuing on to the person whose costume is going to make them sweat to death. Kelly, tell us about you. Where can we usually find you? What channel are you on?
Well, I mean, you can find me right here next to this beach ball. Oh God, I just sweat doing that. Hi everybody, I'm Kelly. I'm normally the Dungeon Master, Game Master, Storyteller guy who talks way too much here on Dork Tales. I'm very happy that I get to talk slightly less today. I'm also stepping on a cord, pardon me. I know you totally were bothered by that. But yeah, you can find me here on Dork Tales. So if you like what we do here, give us some follows and follow us, because sometimes we have Millie here. And those are good times.
There's good times when I'm not here too. I watch all of the stuff. It's basically all really wonderful.
You're really
Can
wonderful.
confirm. Your face is really wonderful. And we have a bonus guest today, someone I've never played with, is Trazelta. Do you want to say a little bit about yourself?
Hi. My name is Trazelta, or I'm also the other James as part of Dork Tales. You can usually find me here, or random occasionally I stream on the weekends under Trazelta.
You should have followed Traz.
Amazing.
Traz is amazing. Traz is one of our moderators and is our wiki god and is just a fantastic person. So everybody give him love.
Can confirm.
All the love.
All right. So I am Millie. You can find me at twitch.tv/bunnyhearted. I'm a VTuber violating the sacred oath, as I do sometimes on this channel by showing my real face. Please don't tell the VTuber Council or they'll put me in the box again. I'm very, very excited to facilitate this game. So how I'm going to structure this is I'm going to read a little bit of an intro. And then we'll go through some sort of final steps of character creation, because I realized we didn't talk too much about traits and looks and that sort of thing. I just want to make sure we have a chance to go through that, and that'll sort of be how we introduce our characters. And then we're going to run the opening scene, and I will have some very silly questions for you before we get into that. So the introduction. Anyone who has watched She-Ra will find this particularly familiar and maybe slightly copyright dodging. Rathael is a land full of magical people, fantastical creatures, and mystical kingdoms. It is studded with ancient ruins left behind by a long-lost civilization. It had always been a peaceful realm. That is, until 12 years ago, when the evil Legion came down from the stars and began to colonize the planet. Their expansion was swift and brutal. Caught on the back foot, the kingdoms of Rathael united and forged the Rathalian Resistance. The warriors and princeps of the Resistance fought valiantly. Within a year, they pressed the Legion back into their stronghold. Sadly, their final assault ended in tragedy. The Resistance shattered and the kingdoms turned to isolation. It has been 12 years, and a new generation is beginning to see the need for another resistance. The Legion has been attacking towns again. The kingdoms are sending out invitations to balls, and the wilds have been getting stranger and stranger. You, the princes, princesses, and warriors of factions at odds will clash, quarrel, and flirt to sway Rathael in your favor. Very, very Shira.
Nice.
So what this game is, it's sort of like Mario Party is the easiest description. For those who were here for the Firebrands game, it runs very similarly. It's made up of a whole bunch of mini games that we sort of weave together to create a story. It's probably going to be equivalent to a 3 or 4 episode arc of your average cartoon TV show. We can play any of the games in any order as much as we like. We take turns doing it, and each mini game has its own self-contained rules and a list of prompts and questions that we'll be following. So this is a game that you can really play without a DM whatsoever. We only have a facilitator here just because I think is easier to introduce and to structure a game, especially that's being streamed. But if you wanted to try this yourself, you wouldn't even need a DM. You can just hang out with your friends and like be total nerds. It's pretty top tier. We have a few guiding principles to keep in mind as we play. They're very similar to the ones in other Firebrand systems. They are to be curious, to ask questions about the things that interest you, and to follow up on the things that excite you. To be a fan of the other characters, to cheer them on and to support their choices. To play loose, invent things on the fly, and leave space for ideas to come. We're playing to find out what happens, so we want to keep the fiction pretty fluid. We're gonna hopefully get messy. Fling your characters into hasty actions, foolish romances, and complicated friendships. One note about this game, unlike in other Firebrands games, death is not really a mechanical option. The worst that can happen to us is that we get horribly and grievously injured and we need to be nursed back to health by the enemy who's falling in love with us. That sort of thing. So,
I love it.
For character creation, why don't we take this opportunity to go through, and then I would also like to add to the character details that we have already, maybe a review of factions, because I realize we don't have a resistance member, and if someone wants to change, you could. I do want to note we don't need one, but if someone feels particularly motivated to reform the resistance, you're welcome to.
Okay.
It would be nice to hear a little bit about what your role is in your particular faction. Tell everyone what your abilities are. We've already chosen those. But we're also going to choose your sort of features and your look. I think those are mostly expressed through your costume, as well as traits about you. So, like, what kind of a person you are. Does that sound good? Does everyone have a copy of the booklet open so they can go through this pretty easily? Yes. I think that this all starts on page 5?
So I've requested access to the
page
booklet.
5. You've requested access to the booklet. Uh-oh, you should have access to the booklet already. One moment. Let me take a look at Google Drive here.
That's okay.
Insert elevator music here.
I can do that if you need it.
Well, let me take a look here. So anyone with the link to this should be able to...
Is it in... Did you share it in Discord?
I shared it in
Directly?
Discord as well, but there's a Google Drive link embedded in that document that I sent you.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I'm
the
gonna turn
that's
it
what I
off and on
clicked.
again.
Okay.
So try clicking on the Drive document now.
Okay, one second.
Cannot put the bunny in the box. Please don't put the bunny in the box. Unless there's like cool snacks in there, I would consider it.
Got it.
Got it? Okay, awesome. Sorry, sometimes Google Drive is a bit persnickety.
Google Drive is Google Drive.
Mm-hmm. So why don't we go in the same direction, and I'm going to use your character names instead. So Emberglow, do you want to tell us a little bit about you?
Hello, my name is Emberglow, and I'm from the wilds. I act as their scout and a messenger of sorts, as well as a lookout and an archer. Let me see here. Oh, 3 traits. Okay, well, I use fire as well as archery, and I use she/them pronouns. Let me go back up to what I had said earlier. And her looks are sleek, unrelenting, and cautious. Well, no, that's not unrelenting. Sorry. Not sure.
I mean, unrelenting and cautious
Cunning.
could be cute. Cunning. Yeah. Oh, cunning sounds good.
I like cunning.
Okay, awesome. Continuing on to Ghostella. I love these names. I love these names so much.
Yeah, I'm looking at my traits here. I'm just gonna move that over slightly. Oh, okay. 3 traits. So I was gonna go with adventurous, empathetic, and enthusiastic.
Okay, sounds good. What are your abilities, Ghostella?
My abilities are ghosts and friendship.
Okay, I love that. I love that a lot.
Okay, what else? I need to answer some questions. What my kingdom is like? It's a swamp.
Well, it's a swamp. So you're part of the Swamp Kingdom. What do you do in the Swamp Kingdom?
I was thinking princess.
Are you princess of the Swamp
Professionally.
Kingdom? Ooh,
Professional
are you a
princess
professional
of
princess?
ghosts. Yes.
Are you gonna have to marry like a frog prince? How does this work?
We're still
Frogula?
discussing that. Yeah.
Count Frogula.
It's in talks.
Count Frogula. Yes.
I'm not really into the whole arranged marriage thing, but it's what my dad really wants. So.
Right. Okay. Well, that
Mhm.
sounds good. Awesome. Well, thank you for the character update, Lady Diamonda.
Well, hello.
Tell us about yourself.
I am Lady Diamonda. My 2 abilities are glitter and swords. So I am a sparkly fighter. I look like a princess, but don't get me in a fight because you will lose. I am a princess, but I also I am part of the like military, kind of like the Secret Service part. So I'm like a spy-y kind of person where I do a lot of infiltrating and James Bond, basically, where like I'll go and talk to people, but then also might, if things aren't going well, I might kill them too. Or not murder them.
Diamonda, Lady Diamonda, glittery and swords. That sounds
So
fun.
I'm from the kingdoms, and I chose beautiful, enthusiastic, and radiant for my traits.
Okay, awesome. Actually, Ghostella, if I could get you to add your traits to the Google Doc too, just so that everyone has access to them. If you're playing this game on a table, ideally you're writing all of this on a piece of paper in front of you. So I'm trying to use Google Docs to sort of fill that void. All right, Strong Doe.
1 second.
The best.
So what kind of traits do you pick? Sorry. So
they're listed on. They sort of depend on
Okay.
your faction. So if you're sticking with the kingdoms,
yeah.
You would choose from 3 traits of peaceful, strict, enthusiastic, beautiful, angsty, steadfast, adventurous, musical,
Ooh.
preppy, radiant, bold, focused, creepy, rebellious, aloof, blunt, careless, apathetic, empathetic, or essentially any other traits you feel like.
Sorry. Adventurous. I'm gonna take generous from one of the other lists.
Mm-hmm.
And steadfast. I think steadfast is good. So
I think steadfast works well.
you ready?
Oh my gosh, I was born
Hey
ready.
everybody, I'm Strong Doe. I have the power of strength and baking, and together, I know we can stand strong against the evil forces of the Legion, and honestly, anybody, because that's what friendship's about, right? Well, and a healthy diet with lots of carbohydrates and exercise.
Of course.
That's what I am. Some people think I'm adventurous. I'm very generous because, a baker's dozen for me is always 14. Like my 14 pack. And, I'm just gonna say this. The kingdoms will rise again. Much like, like dough.
Crepes.
Crepes? Where?
Ooh, crepes are delicious. All right, Kaboom. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Boom. I currently hang out in the wilds in my laboratory where I blow things up. I'm a bit of a violent individual.
Very excellent.
Work for whoever wants to pay me. Of course, I might work for free depending on how big the explosion is. Tend to keep to myself. I need assistance, but I can't keep them for some reason. Things keep happening to them. I don't know. And a bit oblivious. Oh wait, what was that?
Wonderful. What sort of traits do you feel would fit for you? I think from the wilds, they're on page 7.
For me,
Hopefully nothing
traits?
goes sour. Crepes. And look-wise, are you a bird person? You totally could be.
Very much, partly, and partly mechanical. I have a mechanical right arm.
Ah, awesome.
And I practice in techromancy and hacking.
I think that's a fun combination too. Also, multiverse, I love your joke. You're an expert in pen and or pain. Pain of chocolate.
That's
Just
so
don't
good.
give me the pain of hunger.
Yeah, so the trait list that's on page 7 isn't exhaustive. You can always add more stuff to it, but it's sort of inspirations for how your character might behave in different games.
Someone put enthusiastic instead of steadfast in mine, and you know, oh wait, no, that was Amy's. Oh, never mind.
You could take it though.
Did I
Whatever
steal
you like in
Gostella's vibe?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd be I'm violent, solitary, and oblivious. I get too obsessed with my work.
Awesome. That sounds good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. All right. Although I am the facilitator, I'm also technically a character. No one had selected to be a member of the Evil Legion, and I felt like we probably needed one. So I am playing Siren Song. Her pronouns are also she or they. Abilities are clairvoyance and tactics, which seems like an entertaining combination. We'll see how that pans out. And I think that she is conflicted, striking, and perhaps mysterious. She put Christmas lights on her head like a weirdo, so she must be pretty darn mysterious. Who would do that? All right. Does everyone feel good on the character intro? Is there anything else that you want people to know about who you're playing and who you are?
No, I'm good.
I think
Okay.
that's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
So why don't we move on to the prelude? I have an important question. Who watched the cartoon the most recently? I might take my dramatic robe off for a moment here too to look more like a hippie and less like
I watched He-Man last year.
What's a cartoon?
Oh, you know what? I just watched Revelations like 2 months ago.
Okay.
So right when Revelations came out, I watched it. Like the new He-Man show.
I watched Owl House like a week ago.
Doesn't count.
Has anyone watched a cartoon more recently than that?
Oh, just any
Do I
cartoon?
win? Any cartoon, not just He-Man.
I
or
watched The
She-Ra,
Simpsons
literally any
last
cartoon.
week on Halloween,
Okay, you
Oh,
might
yeah.
win then.
which means that Robin ties because she hasn't watched The Simpsons, so I was forcing her to watch it.
Yeah.
You team after rock paper scissors to the death.
Okay, off screen and then show up.
All right, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, you
Ready.
two.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Stop
this
scissoring
is
me. Ready?
illegal.
1, 2, 3.
There
Okay.
we go.
Owl House is the best, Tasha. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
wait,
found
who won?
a clip from Last Extra Life where Tasha would not shut up about Owl House for the entire clip.
It's actually a
It
big
was-
part of why I watched Owl House.
was really good.
Actually, was
Yeah.
Tasha's like determination.
It's pretty good.
So wait, who won?
I won.
You won? Okay, so I need you to go to page 10 for me.
Page 10.
So we're now at the prelude. This is how we start the session. So in Firebrands, we did sort of a round of solitaire where we were all doing what we were doing before. This is more like sort of the opening scene where the camera pans past all of our characters as we react to news of some kind of current event. Whoops. Sorry, microphone booping.
That's okay.
So you're with the kingdoms. You may want to choose an event from that,
Okay, so where do I find those?
but you don't have to. So it's starting on page 10 of the booklet.
Okay, so kingdoms. Nearby kingdom sent word.
You
that
can
they
choose
are
it from
from-
any section. This is just who they sort of influence.
Kingdom has sent word there will be a grand ball and every princept is expected to attend. Yeah, that's what we're going to go
Okay.
with. Go start with the grand
That
ball.
sounds good. So then the first question for you is, what is the theme of the dance?
We did a masquerade ball in Firebrand, so I don't think we should go with that. I think it should be a harvest festival because there's a lot of food for that.
Okay, that sounds good. So then the way that we continue through this, and I guess everyone else is good on that. We can suggest more stuff.
Is
too,
that
if it's
good,
all
or
very,
does
very
somebody else want to
straightforward.
do something?
I think
It could be
Harvest
like a-
Festival sounds great.
It could be a murder party.
A murder.
Wow, that
harvest
sounds great.
festival.
Murder Harvest Festival. We're harvesting
So then we're-
bodies.
Souls.
Done. Well, we might be doing that anyways if I show up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
True.
So speaking of if I show up, let's go around. We'll go in the same order that we did before. I'm just going to follow the order that I can see on Zoom. And that'll sort of be our starting order. So we're going to narrate a 2 or 3 sentence, sort of a short, sort of descriptive scene of how your character responds to this event's occurrence. Whether you receive an invitation, you're arriving to the ball, any stuff like that. This is sort of the opening scene, the first moment of your character. Emberglow, do you feel like you can do it?
Sure.
What you up to?
The camera will pan to Emberglow, or zoom in to Emberglow, sitting in a tree, just relaxing, leg hanging off the branch, when all of a sudden a messenger comes up and informs her of this grand party, this harvest ball. She'll scowl. I guess I should go. And very sadly, angrily, put on her flower crown for the harvest festival. Jump down. She had it somewhere. I don't know where it was.
That's adorable.
And then make her way to get the preparations all done.
Okay, awesome. Ghostella, how are you reacting to the news that there's a ball?
I got invited? I'm so excited! What am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? And she's gonna run around her room, which is a very like dim kind of gothic aesthetic. And she's gonna start pulling clothes out of her closet. There's a lot of black. She's like, I can't wear black. I can't, not for this, not for a ball. Can I? Is that acceptable? And she's just gonna kind of like mumble to herself and start looking for clothes.
Adorable. Lady Diamanda, how do you react?
So Lady Diamanda is in the middle of a training session with some other of the like soldiers, and so a messenger boy comes up and you know shouts out for her that she has an invitation, and she'll go there with like a sweat and just like flip her hair all comically, and like her eyes glitter, and the camera zooms in on her sweats glitter too. Everything's just glitter. And she'll read the letter and go, "Oh, a ball. Well, isn't this a grand opportunity? Maybe some peace will come. I need a tailor. Stat. Take every single rhinestone you have and every diamond and jewel, and I want you that on this dress. So I need a gown most glorious." And she will saunter off, already like miming how she wants the gown to the messenger boy to give instructions to the tailor, and she'll get ready for the ball.
That sounds lovely. Oh my gosh, I love your characters already. Strong Doe, how do you react?
So we are going to cut to like after she heads out of frame, it's going to go completely black, and then you're going to hear as it's a camera inside of an oven opening up. My muffins are ready. And he pulls out a muffin tray that is the size of a Buick. This is going to feed a lot of people. Sir, letters for you. Strongdow. One of the local household servants comes in. Yeah, just set it down over there. What do we have? Bill. Bill. Flower bill. And a letter to an invitation to a ball. To a like a sporting match. That sounds great. No, to a ball. Blank face. With dancing. Camera does that weird, like, Dutch angle effect. Like, the gray face with the slashes from an anime. And, like, that
what
violin,
is
like...
a dance? We just don't know.
You mean with dancing? Dancing? A bunch of birds explode from trees outside. And that's my intro. There we go.
Amazing. All right, Kaboom, how do you react to this news?
Speaking of birds.
Yeah,
Speaking
speaking
of
of birds, I
birds.
feel like the camera definitely follows one of them as it flickers out into the wild and nestles next to a certain laboratory.
Yeah, then flies away as part of the roof blows off once again.
This bird can't catch a break.
Streams outside. Kaboom goes up. Ah, visitors? Business? Runs outside, opens the door. This is Boom Boom Incorporated. We blow it up. You clean it up. Wait, anybody here? And he finds this little letter on the ground going, oh. Oh? So all I need is fireworks. I need to get to work. Went back inside and just goes to build the biggest fireworks he can find.
I love this. Are you going to bring quite the collection to this?
Oh, very much so. It shall be
It's
a
gonna be-
bang.
The party will go off with a bang, you say. How interesting. How interesting. I suppose for Siren Song, we should have the camera pan over from go off with a bang to the sounds of an explosion and a terrified man being dragged into an interrogation room. She pulls an invitation to a ball from his hand and chuckles slightly. Puts her hood up and says, "Ha, I knew that there would be dancing soon. Time to put on my fanciest dress. Men?" And she'll march out. All right. So we're gonna go in order on this. Strongdow, you were the first game.
I was.
So this is sort of the opening setting is that there's about to be a giant ball. That doesn't mean that has to be the next game. We don't have to immediately pan to a dance.
Perfect.
But kaboom, the next game will be chosen by you, and you will select who is in that game. So there's a full list of games on page 4. No, thanks, Christian. You're a sweet pea. I just look like a less anime version of my avatar.
It's true. Or sometimes
So essentially
more.
anything except for the prelude. And if you have questions about what they are, I might be able to summarize them really, really briefly. But otherwise, I don't mind taking the time to read through them. I should have multiple copies of this PDF open, actually, because I'm going to be switching between it quite a bit.
And if anybody
That's
picks a game that has specific music requests, just give me like 2 minutes notice and I can totally like improv DJ it.
Sounds good. That was something that I'm regretting that I didn't organize with you ahead of time, was music stuff. If you have any like cute fantasy background music you think you could just put on for
working
generic
on it.
purposes, that would be amazing. Wonderful. Thank you.
Have you opened your ears?
Do I
have.
need to refresh Roll20 maybe?
Oh yeah, it's been playing for like the entire game so far.
Oh, dang it. I heard something earlier, and now I hear no music. Roll20. How could you betray me like this?
You just got to fix it.
Oh, well thank you.
This is
Wonderful
really
stuff.
lovely. Aw.
Aw.
Okay, do you have any thoughts on games so far?
Probably Crossing Paths.
Crossing paths. Ooh, okay. So you will choose a chosen partner. And I think only the two of you play, and you're meeting each other for the first time in a long while, so you would already know each other. It's a quick little scene that can lead directly into any of the other ones. So first, you would ask your chosen partner, who is your chosen partner?
Let's pick Ghostella.
Ghostella. Okay. So you're going to run into Ghostella, so you definitely know each other before then. So you decide, where are you meeting?
Probably on a path leading to the kingdom where the ball is being held.
Okay. So literally crossing paths on a path. So Ghostella, when did you two last see each other?
Probably been about 6 months. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then so back and forth, starting with Kaboom, you're going to ask each other one question from the list below. And the questions list for this is on page 12.
Okay, question. It's been so long that I'm sure you'll hardly recognize me. What about me hasn't changed?
You're still wearing the same mask.
Yeah, I've had this for years.
So then your turn.
Right. Oh, go. Sorry, just looking at this list of things. Oh, last time
Donation.
we parted. Okay, I gave you
Ooh.
something and told you to keep it with you always. What was it, and are you still carrying it now?
Oh yes.
Who received the donation? And what was it for?
Your tux looks like the Power Ranger Season 1 Megazord. Someone suggests that, so I don't know who is that Nacro? I don't know who Nacro said that, but $5 to suggest that one of the tuxes looks like a Megazord. So
Amazing. I love this. I'll add it to my notes. Megazord tuxedo.
someone does. I'll find out who. Sorry for interrupting.
No, we're good.
Okay, awesome.
Well, yes,
Sorry,
you gave me an amulet, and he's gonna pull off his robotic arm in his little compartment that keeps it safe. Keep it safe and hidden. It's yet to be scratched.
Well, that's really good to hear. Just keep it safe, okay?
Mm-hmm. Puts it
Well,
back into his arm.
Nice. So then, Ghostella, you would choose one of the closing offers.
What
So
would be
this does mean that you two could move into another game immediately for the two of you, and then we would continue
Yeah.
down the circle, or you could pause this game here and we would continue to Emberglow.
Okay, Nacro
Okay.
has paid for Lady Diamonda to be wearing the power armor.
Nice.
Okay. What is hand to heart, shall we? What does
Continue
that
with
do?
hand to heart is another game.
Like, okay. Or I can just put a pause on it. Let's put a pause on it and shift it over to someone else.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
So putting a pause on it, you could say we talk comfortably for hours, we talk politely, but soon part ways again, or things are tense and you part ways quickly.
Okay, we talk politely, but soon part ways again.
Awesome. So Emberglow, the next game is yours, and following that, it will be yours, Ghostella.
All right, how about we go with taking shape?
Ooh, taking shape. Let me pull that one up on my end. Okay, so this is an
Sounded
everyone
fitting.
plays.
Perfect.
And this is when someone has to transform, which could happen in the middle of another game, or at the start of your turn, possibly before you pick another game, like a fight or taking a dance floor. So you have to say the magic phrase that starts your transformation and describe your starting pose.
Amazing. I had no idea what I was getting into. Holy smokes. Okay, hold on.
You choose
Well-
it. You can switch to another game if you want to.
No, I locked it in. That was my
Sounds
final
good.
answer.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll go.
And we'll flip to this game essentially every time
Oh.
anyone wants to do a dramatic transform.
Oh, perfect. Well, I need to get ready, so I need to really. We'll go Emberglow, Blaze, transform. Kind of thing. And I guess.
That's really
pose will be
really
like
cute.
this. Oh, thanks.
Like the cheek pose, the little. Okay, I love it. So now going around the table, so we're going to start with Ghostella. We are going to ask 2 questions from the list below. So the list is on page 18.
Okay. So
Well, up to 2 questions each.
Okay.
So
So
you only have to ask one.
am I asking Emberglow the question? Or am I saying
You're
answering
asking-
a question?
Yep, you're asking Emberglow the question about
Okay.
the description of the dramatic transformation sequence.
Okay. What changes about your weapon?
Oh, of course,
Ooh.
there's fire spouting from the top and the bottom of the bow. And then the arrows are also flame, like they have flames from the tips. And then along the shaft, there's a little red ribbon that spirals along
That
it.
sounds awesome.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna ask
Lady
the
Diamanda?
question. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. What changes about your appearance?
What changes about her appearance? She gets a brilliant red makeup, as well as her hair starts flaming at the end and becomes in a big, large pigtail, which I don't have right here. And her outfit becomes more of a leather ranger-ish looking outfit. With leather boots as well, obviously. Yes.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Nice.
Precise.
Do you have a second question? Should we move on to Strong Dome?
Let's move on to Song Do.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so these are the questions that I can ask on which page?
I lost the page
18?
number. I think it was page 18.
18.
It's 18, okay. I'm bouncing back and forth between doing like 3 things, so I'm like hand to
Yeah,
heart.
of
Okay.
course.
So, is this hand to heart that we're
No,
doing?
taking
Or is-
shape.
Taking shape, okay.
We're doing Taking Shape. Oh, sorry. It might be page 19 on the actual PDF, but it's page
Okay.
18 listed.
Sorry, I was just
that
having
might
trouble
be
finding it.
confusing.
I'll get better at this. Okay, okay, we did what changed about your weapon? How do your abilities change? Oh yeah.
No, I don't think so.
So wait, do we have to do close-ups first, right?
Nope, you can do them in any order you wish.
What's your movement like? And or
It's-
alternatively, what is your color palette if you want to do that?
I could do both. You have up to 2 questions.
Oh, do I?
So-
Yeah, what's your movement and what's your color palette?
Her movement is strangely graceful for her. She's not a very eloquent kind of person in general, but she kind of, with the flicks, she's strangely graceful and cute, and then returns to anger.
Severe.
Severe.
So you have this like
yes.
this fleeting moment of adorable grace, and then you're back to
Absolutely.
like the stern face. Okay, I like that.
Absolutely. And then her color palette is fiery, so it's reds, oranges, yellows, kind of sparks. So not sparkles, but that sparky kind of orange color.
Okay, awesome. That sounds good. Kaboom, you've got a question or two if you want.
All right. What does the space behind you look like?
The space behind her is a gradient from red to yellow, red at the bottom, yellow up at the top, and then it's got sparks in the background,
Ooh,
magical girl style.
Nice. I guess we're on to me next. What is your theme song like? You could choose a song that
Burn,
it's
baby, burn.
a knockoff of. Yes.
The roof is on fire.
Just the riff of Disco Inferno plays.
Yes, that's the song. That's entirely the song. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, awesome. So then, as this was the beginning of your turn, you can now announce who your next game is transformed.
What the next game is?
Mhm.
Oh.
It's your next game too. It's still your turn. This is
Holy
the moment at
smokes.
the beginning of your turn where you dramatically assemble yourself. I know.
All right. Shall we
Donation.
go? Oh, shall we go to? Does it say? Sorry about that. Let's go taking the dance floor. Let's.
Ooh, okay. So you're
Why don't we
stepping
go
right
to
into
it?
the dance floor then.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
sounds
have-
good. So I think it's page
Hmm?
16 or 17.
Soul has just donated $25 for me to have an annoying animal sidekick that transforms into my mount.
Oh my gosh.
I love this.
So
Wonderful.
what is
it
it?
a specific type of animal?
Yeah, Soul is it a specific type
Mouse,
of animal?
You're a baker. If not, if Soul doesn't suggest anything.
Yeah, I think it.
My
if
baker?
nothing else, it should be a mouse.
Yeah, little mouse.
Turns into a dire mouse.
Yep.
Oh, I
It
love
has a
it.
chef
Hey,
hat.
Jackie. So Jackie, I can give you a really quick update. So we're just getting started. This is a game a lot like the other Firebrands system games. So we're taking turns playing a Mario Party style storytelling game back and forth, where we're telling it as we go. It's full improv.
Yep.
Okay, I love this mount idea. Okay, so you've selected taking the dance floor for your game. You just transformed valiantly and dramatically.
Mhm.
So you can choose one or more partners, and then other players can choose to join freely if it makes sense for the characters to be at this dance.
I
First,
would
you may ask your
like.
chosen partner or partners, may I have this dance?
I would like to ask Lady Diamonda, may I have this dance?
Ooh.
Well, of course, darling.
And I will lead her onto the dance floor.
That sounds good. So then you will work with everyone who's in attendance, which I think at the moment is just the two of you, unless anyone else wants to be there for this exact moment, to sort out where you're dancing, what you're wearing, and what you notice about each other.
I have a dire mouse.
You have a dire
I love
mouse.
it.
Amazing.
Does it have a chef hat?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so between the two of you, just sort of figure out the answers to those three questions.
Oh,
Dire
what are we
mouse
doing?
names.
Okay.
We're at the ball,
So-
aren't we?
We're at the ball. I would say
Okay.
we're probably taking the center because
Mhm.
you're very sparkly yourself and I've
Yes,
just
I'm-
transformed.
And I am in a very
Maybe causing a lot of
glittering gown.
attention. There you go.
Yes,
We make a good pair.
Exactly.
And what kind of song is playing? Oh no, it's not what kind of song is
Oh,
playing.
yeah, what are we
Where are we
wearing?
dancing?
So what
What
are
are
you
we
two
wearing?
wearing? And then what
I'm
you
wearing
notice about each other.
Glorious, giant, incredibly puffy ball gown that has that beautiful sweetheart neckline, little glittery ruffles, little sleeves, and then it cinches in super tight. She can barely breathe at the waist. And
Does it
then
have a
just
little bit of a
poofs.
Megazord motif?
A little bit of a Megazord motif as well. She has Megazord themed everything. I was saving that for her transformation. For that, don't worry now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm very excited for that.
That will be coming now.
So
it's
then what do
very-
you two notice about each other?
I noticed that underneath, like not underneath, but just kind of tucked into your ball gown, you have a little dagger there.
Yes, you do. And I noticed that you are you're a little more. Your gait is maybe not as confident as you would think you're putting off. You're a little bit weary or nervous or something. There's something off. Not quite. You may be here for other motives. Who knows?
All right, adorable. So now the worst dancer between the two of you takes a step. You will take turns taking steps back and forth. Once each of you have taken 2 steps, your dance will come to a close. But don't forget to use your abilities as part of the dance.
Okay. I'm probably the worst dancer. So, let me
After you.
see. But I would like to make a dramatic entrance and take to the floor with flair. Does it impress or annoy you?
Oh, it impresses me for sure.
Ooh,
darling.
the sparks. I thought you'd like them.
It's very nice. I use my abilities to dazzle you. I am what you didn't notice is that I have secret pockets in my dress because every dress needs pockets, darling.
Of course.
And I will be throwing glitter as I am twirling and swirling around the dance floor. Do I sweep you off your feet?
Oh, absolutely, my dear.
Amazing. I learned this in a dancing school. It's the most elegant way to dance.
It is absolutely captivating.
Certainly striking.
Yes. Let me see. We're briefly separated by the dance. When we come back together, do you blush?
A little. Yes, you might notice her cheeks go a little red. Whether it be from your dancing or from the heat emanating from you. Or something
Who
else. Yes. I love this so much. You have an opportunity to pull me close for a moment, do you?
Of course. That's where I dip you.
Oh.
And the fan art goes wild. I think I saw that episode of She-Ra.
And give you another twirl, and then I think our dance ends.
I think your dance ends. And the next game is Ghostella's. Diamonda, you're next.
Ooh, okay. 1 second.
You don't have to immediately follow this on. You don't have to be at a dance. You can have a completely different scene. The camera pans to anywhere in the world.
What about giving chase?
Ooh, giving
somewhere
chase.
else.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we are elsewhere. And let me just get to that page.
So, who is your chosen partner? This is on page 20 or 19.
Yeah,
It's 19 with the on the actual book, 20 on the PDF.
Okay. I'm giving chase with a siren song, I think.
Okay, which one of
Yeah.
us is the quarry and which of one of us is the hunter?
You're the hunter.
I'm the hunter? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So then we need to figure out how the chase started.
Yeah.
Where it's
So-
taking place and what we notice about each other.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I got this. First
So-
pursuit.
So how did the chase start? Did I stumble upon you?
I think so. I was on
a
my
caravan
way.
from your kingdom that I ambushed?
Yes, absolutely. I was on my way to the ball, I guess. After having encountered Kaboom earlier, and suddenly I am being chased by Legion.
Dun,
The evil
dun,
Legion.
Dun.
So this
I
is
think
going
that
through.
I was legitimately just going to the ball, but I'm of course marching in force as I am wont to do. And you show up and start running, and I'm like, well, obviously I'm chasing you. You have something if you're running.
I'm like, oh no! And then run and fleeing into the forest, maybe.
The forest sounds good, yeah.
Yeah.
Into like the thick wild part of the forest, or is this a particularly civilized part of the forest?
And I think it's the thick wild part.
Okay, so we could be in some dangerous terrain here. So what
Yeah.
do I notice about you?
That she looks not very intimidating, but looks very anxious.
You look particularly nervous.
Yes.
I think you will notice that Siren Song's stereotypical giant robe is down. She's wearing a corset and she looks distinctly uncomfortable when trying to move.
Oh no, she's angry.
Okay, so you're going to lead me through a series of 4 challenges and hesitations. To begin, you choose an option from either of the lists below and you're going to read it aloud. And I'm going to flip a coin.
Okay.
I guess I need to get a coin flipper. I don't think I have a coin in front of me I can flip easily. I'll roll a die and it'll be odd or even. I'll do it that way.
So, one of the following lists. Okay.
So there's challenges and hesitations. You must choose at least one hesitation.
Okay. I know as soon as it's allowed. So,
We're going to
So-
gather tokens as we do this. So keep count of the tokens you get as we go through.
okay.
Thick wild forest. Ooh, woo.
Oh god. So I leap through thorny foliage. You throw.
Okay. Wait, hang on. Is odd heads or is even heads?
Oh.
Nice.
Even
let's
is-
say that. Yeah, let's say even is heads, odd is tails, because it's more
Sure.
fun to say.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have odd.
Do I also need a coin?
So tails. Da, 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 da.
It's useful, yeah.
Yeah.
So I throw, I think. Yeah, but you probably do need one.
Yeah.
Tell me how the thorns ruin my clothes. So you're going to gain a token. I think that I am going to get my dress caught on a thorny bush, and it's going to rip off entirely, leaving me in battle pants and a corset and looking very upset.
Okay.
You're going to gain a token.
Okay. So that's the
You would
first.
choose another challenge or hesitation.
I will try to slip on loose ground and scramble to pick myself up. You throw.
Okay. Heads.
Heads.
I see it.
Yeah.
So I will tell you how I use a slipperiness to my advantage, and I will gain 2 tokens. Holy stromboli. I think you're going to slip on loose ground and scramble to pick yourself up because there is a very small avalanche, which I obviously foresaw, and I am surfing it towards you. I will gather 2 tokens. Don't forget to use your abilities. I do one of those dramatic, like, and then I walk to the side and come in on the avalanche that stumbles you.
Okay.
So you can
if the
choose a
hunter-
challenge or hesitation. You don't have to choose another hesitation if you don't want to.
Okay. So I'm looking. If the hunter has an equal or greater number of tokens, I must choose something.
Only at the end.
At the
after
end.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Then I'm going to use my abilities to create a temporary shortcut. I'm going to summon some ghosts to flatten a path down so I can easily navigate my way out. They're just like spooky little.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I need to throw. I have tails.
Okay. Tails, tell me about. Oh, the longer
Okay.
route you have taken.
Oh, the longer route I take, and then
yeah,
you're
that
going
you
to gain a
take,
token.
and I gain a token.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like the ghost will close this pathway up behind you, and I have to, like, I'm sprinting towards it, and I stop and get all stubborn and upset. Then I'm going to hop onto a skimmer and chase you over the top of the trees, struggling to find you. But I do. One more. It can either be a challenge or a hesitation. This might be the last one. Ooh, I guess
Yeah.
it is the last one. It could go either way now because we're tied 2-2.
Okay. Ooh, I've run into right into a dead end, and I have to dash past you to get away. You throw.
Okay. I have tails.
Tell me what makes you hesitate as I dodge past you.
I'm just rereading it. So I need to dash past me. Okay. So you're dashing past faster than I would have anticipated, and one of my men actually draws a weapon and aims at you, and I push the weapon down and stop myself from chasing you to prevent him from firing. And I lose you.
Ooh. So is that?
But that's it. I think you've escaped.
I have 2 tokens. How many do you have?
Do you not gain a token for that?
I don't think so. Because that's a hesitation.
Oh, you're right. We're actually tied. In which case, then you would choose one of the hunter has equal or greater number of tokens options.
Ooh, your allies have cut me off and I am captured.
Okay, sounds good. You're captured. I'm going to tie you up and put you on a speeder. You're going to the dance, though. All right, Lady Diamonda, I think the next game is yours. And then Strong Doe, you'll be afterwards.
Alrighty. Well,
Jackie is pretty.
Strong Doe, do you want to venture forth with me?
Where are we going?
We can like jump around in the timeline, right? Potentially.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. This is just the
So-
camera flipping to another scene. It can be at
Yes,
any
it's just a
time.
flipping to another scene. So it's flipping to sunset on the way to the ball.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do this.
Okay.
I just got to find where Venture Forth is.
It's page 14.
It's on page 14
Oh,
or
it's like
13.
one of the first ones. I wish these were alphabetical.
Right? It would make it
I think
more
that they're in order of like common use, I think.
Okay.
easy.
Or expected common use, maybe.
All right, so let's do this.
All right. Yeah.
So the two of you are going to answer those first 3 questions together. So you're going to answer where you are, where you are going, and what you notice about each other. I think the best way for the notice about each other is just to ask, what do I notice about you to each other? But you can do it in whatever way you want.
All right. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. What do I notice about Lady Diamonda? Diamonda?
Diamonda.
Diamonda.
Diamond. It's like a diamond, but adding fancier stuff.
It's like a diamond, duh.
Duh. I'm a
Oh,
diamond.
yeah, duh, obviously.
You will probably notice that she looks uncomfortable in this situation. She looks like she doesn't know necessarily the area, and she has the fake, she's the fake bravado, but she's unsure of where she's going. She's not leading or anything. She's following. What
Who are you
do I notice
following?
about you? Well, obviously.
Sorry, what? Yeah, that's your apron. I'm a baker. Sorry. Mine has the El Polos Locos or El Polo Hermano on it, okay?
Oh, see, and I thought
this
he
guy's
was
not baking meth.
playing with me, but no, he's talking to Christine.
Apron fire.
Sorry, she's got home.
Dun, dun, dun.
She's just like leaning in and being like, what are you wearing? I'm like, your apron, shut up. I'm busy. Okay.
I'm
So-
in the kitchen, woman. Kitchen.
So what does Diamond notice about you?
Well, for one, he's quite large. I'd say that in the height scale, he's probably about like 6'6".
Good lord. Okay.
Nice.
He is made of nice strong muscles from carbohydrates. So besides that, he's riding a giant rat. Oh, wait, I guess I'm not transformed yet. So he's talking with like a mouse that's on his shoulder, who's like nibbling like a little bit of like cheese. The mouse will also speak whatever common dialect there is.
All right.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. I don't know how to dance. Like, how am I going to get... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to ignore you on the road. Are you... Have we met before? Have we met before? You look familiar.
That's
I
an
would
important
remember.
question.
I would remember someone as shiny as you.
I am quite shiny.
You are quite shiny.
Yes.
Here. You never go reach up to a tree. Never meet a new friend without giving a gift.
You're so wholesome.
Meeting
She
a new friend
pats-
is enough of a gift. If you don't have
she'll
one on.
hand you a dagger.
Cool. We got a butter knife. Hey, I'll
Nice.
I'll make toast with this.
It's sharp,
Mhm.
just to let you know. Very sharp.
So for a couple of the location questions, where are you at the moment? You're on the path? Is that where you
we're
are?
on the path.
or-
Are we in the woods or just like kind of like on the hillside?
I don't know.
Which one would you? What's your kingdom like?
My king. You know what? Let's woods because mine's very like mountainy. Like
Okay.
that's where all the gems come from. It's from a mountain.
Nah, well, you know what? Let's say that it's like through the like the hills and dales, because like mine's very like Eternia,
Okay.
like Castle
Yeah.
Eternia. So it's like
Yeah.
very much like
Mhm.
fantasy bullshit.
Fantasy bullshit.
So yeah, that's where we're going, and
And are you going to the ball or are you going somewhere else?
we're going to the. Are we going to the ball? Is that where we're supposed to go?
I believe we're going to the bowl.
Oh, I'm
Sure,
going
you
to the
can go
ball
wherever you
too.
wanna
Are
go.
you're are you wearing your Megazord outfit right now?
No, not yet. I'm not transformed.
Okay.
I'm just wearing a ball gown. A very glittery ball gown.
I'm guessing that's not your romping around outfit.
No.
You're going to the
this-
ball too. I'm still wearing
Yes.
my apron. I'm sorry. hold on.
Oh, you're the baker. I believe I've had you cater an event.
I'm
at
a
my
baker.
palace.
Wouldn't say that I'm the baker.
You have those really good rolls with that frosting on it, right?
Yes, actually, you know what? I will take credit for that. There we go. Yes, I do.
All
Would
right.
you like one?
If you have one, yes. I've been traveling all day and I'm starving.
Of course. Never mind the mouse.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. That doesn't
he-
seem very health safety.
He washes his hands, don't worry. Right, Julius?
Yeah, no problem. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I
this
love
is my
I love this so much.
this is my mouse, Cheeser, Julius Cheeser.
Hey, how's it going?
Here, and she'll like throw some glitter at him. A gift.
Wow,
A sparkly
I like it.
house. Wow.
Disco rap.
So Venture Forth has some questions you can ask
Sure.
to each other.
Yeah.
So mechanically, you would do one each back and forth at least, or up to 3.
Okay.
But of course, you can also just talk. You can do whatever you want to do.
Well, go first. Let's. We'll tell you what. I'm
So
already
I
headed
think Diamanda would go first for the question asking if you were to do it that way.
Sure. I'm headed to the ball. Should I gonna walk together?
Yes, I don't really know where I'm going. This area is quite unfamiliar.
Absolutely fine. Come on, let's go. There. Now it's set. Now it's set up, so we can do that.
Okay. So they're on page 13 or 14.
I spy something, and my curiosity overpowers me. I rush to it. When you catch up, what do you find me marveling over?
You're from the mountains?
Yes.
I'm gonna say that there's a stream that's cutting through this this hillside, and when you rush up to it, you're gonna see that there is a ballet happening on a host of lily pads that are kind of meandering down this lazy river, being conducted by like a little sprite, and it is a ballet of frogs.
Oh my god, amazing!
Their jumps
This
are
is
incredible.
the cutest thing I've ever heard.
So
I
cute.
love this. I love this so much. Okay, so it'll be your turn, Strongdom.
I see you've seen you found the Green Hopratic Society. So looking at that, you'll I guess enjoy that, and let's see. There's so many questions.
I know.
You can roll a die. You can also you can do up to 3, right? So you
That's
don't have
fair.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
These are all really interesting questions. I'm sorry for slowing. It's always really slow at the beginning.
Yeah,
of
no
this
worries
type
at
of game.
all. Yeah, I mean, totally to be expected. And this is completely free form too, right? So we'll always wrap it up.
I'll say that we continue on afterwards, and we enter an area along our path that is confusing and difficult to navigate. What is making it so difficult?
What is making it difficult? There is suddenly these like a very, very large, thorny vines that have sprung up and are just weaving a lot of different, like, it's hard to find a good path. It's suddenly very crowded.
All right, we have to get through this somehow.
I mean, I can take this, and she'll take out her sword. And
Whoa!
slashes it, underneath the dress.
Where were you? Oh,
Don't want to know.
I'm not gonna think about it. That could probably cut through this, though.
Yes, I think I
You're
might.
pretty clever.
Thank you.
One might even say, you're sharp.
Oh my god.
See, it's funny
I adore
because
you.
you said earlier that this knife was sharp. Ow.
I told you to
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm. You're done.
You're gonna be okay there?
All right.
I've got lots of blood.
Okay.
So the two of you can choose to continue to go back and forth with questions, or to move on to one of the 4 ending states.
Do you want to do another question?
Let's do one more, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
So we clear the path, and suddenly we get to this beautiful field, and I get a look in my eye that can only mean one thing. It is time for a race. Do you accept my challenge? If so, what trouble do we run headlong into?
I love this game.
It's so good. I'm just now imagining her like with her dress, she suddenly like pulls a cord and the dress like shrinks up into like mini dress outfit, and then just like
Well, that's kind of cool.
beautiful heel and just she's ready to run.
Hey! You... Okay, let's do it! Dum, 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 dum. Okay,
Ground
so what
shakes.
are the questions for the
So
outcome?
do you accept Diamonda's challenge? And
Yeah.
if so, what trouble do the two of you run headlong into?
I'm gonna say, can we pull other people into this?
I mean, I don't see why not. You
So,
totally can involve other people in it, but I guess mechanically they wouldn't have questions. But you could bring in whoever.
Would it be possible to get lost in the race and run headlong into Siren Song and the cart with Ghostella in it over a rise? Just
Sure. Just run into a small battalion of the Evil Legion.
just tackle them over by accident. Be like, oh, sorry. Let me just dust off your evil armor.
Do you run directly into Siren Song?
Yeah, I think it's just. I think, or Lady
She
Diamonda
already
does.
looks like
Yeah,
she walked
Diamonda
into a
does.
pile of thorns, so she's just going to be covered in mud now.
Can you have 10 Evil Legion soldiers all in a triangular shape?
Oh God.
I mean, absolutely.
And then just the
Absolutely.
strike
Please bowl
noise.
into them.
But Diamonda takes you out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, specifically, yeah.
Specifically, yeah.
And then do the two of you just keep running?
Yup.
Sorry! I can't. Here, dust you off. Gotta go. Just like pick up one guy.
His name is now Steve. He's confused Steve.
Confused Steve. Unlike confident
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Confident Steve died in the war.
Oh, good. Not when I pulled him over. That's good. We had two Steves. This just makes the office roster a bit cleaner.
Yeah, much easier for stats. You can yell
yeah.
strike as you run through. I love this. We're setting up so much mayhem for the future.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Strongdoe, you would have another question to go.
Mhm.
And Siren Song is going to pick herself up and mumble something about the kingdoms being so wild. Ironically.
So I'll say that let's move to an ending. What do you say? Because we're pretty much there already, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So we make it to our destination. What is happening when we arrive?
The party's just getting started. Maybe? I don't know. Do we want to? The ball's there. We get to the destination of the ball.
Sounds good.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, that was really, really fun. Okay,
That was
Kaboom,
ridiculous.
it's you, and then I'm actually the next game after you.
Oh, it's me again? Okay.
So it's your turn to choose a game.
So do I get to choose after you then, Siren Song?
Oh,
Wait.
you know what?
that-
It is you next. I'm sorry, Strongdoe.
Yeah, that-
I forgot that wasn't your
That's
game.
okay.
I was like,
Sorry,
wait.
Kaboom, you're after Strongdoe.
Kaboom can go in front of me.
No,
Kaboom already
you're in
went,
front.
though.
Let's
Okay.
follow in your list, and then I'm actually after Strongdoe. You're right, because Kaboom, you were first. Yeah,
So
I had it wrong in my mind.
I'll do. Is Siren Song the type to get into a confrontation immediately?
Oh yes.
Then how about we jump into? Do you want to do Blade to Stave or Mincing Words?
Whichever you would prefer. It's your choice.
Is Mincing Words combatant?
It's a tense argument or a tender confession or a duel of wits.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to mince words
Sure.
with you.
So we're having a conversation.
Because we just walked inside.
Hey, you can
and,
choose multiple partners for this too, so you can bring other people into this if you'd like,
I'll
or
say
it can
that,
just
yeah,
be the two of us.
Yeah, you can come after me and Lady Diamonda.
Sure, sounds good. So Diamond is in this conversation too.
Sure, if that's okay.
Awesome, sounds good. Salut,
Cool.
Casey. So, I think you need to decide for yourself, if any, what secret your character is hiding. You can share it
Okay.
with the other players, but you don't have to share it with their characters. You don't have to have one, but if there is one, decide.
All right, that sounds good. All right, cool. I got it.
Okay. So how did we come to be sharing this conversation? I mean, I guess you did just bowl me over and crush a bunch of my men. Did you just wait for me outside the ball?
No,
Were
we
like,
didn't
100
even
meters down the
bother to
path?
wait for you. That's that's why you probably hunt us down.
Probably. I just storm open the front door and I go, "Hey, we need to talk."
Do we? Hi, who are you? Here, a friend deserves a gift. Here. Oh,
Thank you, but no thanks.
good for you.
So are we just in the entranceway of the ball?
I think so.
Yeah. What do I notice about you?
that I have one of your soldiers' like armbands stuck to my shoe, like a piece of
A
toilet
little
paper.
flicker of frustration will go across my face. Like a piece of toilet paper craves.
Or stuck in poop.
Diamanda, if you're here too, what
Yeah.
do we notice about you?
You notice about her, you notice that she has tried to cover up the mud from your race that she bumped into with more glitter. So she is just like has glitter on top of like rubbed off mud. So she's just, it doesn't look great, but it looks like she's trying.
You probably look better than me. I think the thing that the two of you notice about me is that Siren Song looks like a freaking mess. She looks like she's been hit by 2 buses, not just one bus. She's got a thorny bush wrapped around her leg that's digging into her armored pants that she's just left there. Her entire front is covered in mud, and she's scraped it out of her face so that she can see, and she's staring at you with particularly upset eyes and wrecked makeup. Okay,
Can
so
we do
the
that?
character with the most to hide would begin by speaking in character. I don't know who here has the most to hide. Possibly Siren Song, unless either of you feel like you have something important to hide.
I have a secret, but if you're the villain, so
I think it's Siren Song.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to flip to one of the questions here, and then we'll go back and forth on it. So an answer ends the conversation. You feel like you've reached a satisfying conclusion. Okay, so we can sort of go back and forth and choose how this flows. So, Diamanda, you were the one who rammed into me.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you bluntly, and I will say, do they not teach navigation in your kingdom?
They do, but I'm unfamiliar with this terrain, and apparently you have not kept it up well in this kingdom, for there were thorns everywhere, and I got a little lost, and we were in a race, and you should have been walking louder.
Well, I appreciate your recognition of my control over this kingdom, however. It is not my kingdom. Are you spinning a careful lie? Are you standing in silence? Or are you responding honestly? It sounds like you're responding honestly.
I am responding honestly.
Okay, so then it would fall to you next to choose a direct question or confession, and then Strong Doe afterwards.
Perfect. I'm going to appeal with you to with earnest compassion, saying, honestly, I am very new to this area, and I am so sorry for bumping into you. It was an honest mistake, and I ask that we could maybe move, forget about this and start afresh. What say you?
I guess, does this get through to me or does it steal me? I think it will get through to her a little bit. She'll allow her shoulders to drop. Strong Doe, you're next.
okay. So how do you fumble? What's the deal with fumbling?
Well, we sort of are skipping through. This is more like a narrative description of the conversation instead of describing the whole thing. So we could say that I catch you in a lie, and we sort of figure out what that lie is. We can say that something interrupts us before we can reach a satisfying conclusion, like someone comes over and grabs Diamanda's hand to dance, anything like that.
Hey, you coming here with a lot of guys. You, like, important or something? I will say I make an absolute fool of myself saying that. Because you're dressed like you're important, but I've never heard of you before.
I will allow you to blunder on as my options for the question and just stare at you.
Because, like, it looks like you're, like, traveling with a bunch of, like, people from the Legion. You're a nice lady. You wouldn't hang out with those trash.
Let's see. I think your words are going to send me into a little bit of a rage. She's gonna put a hand on the gun at her hip, actually. Do you try to calm her down? Or are you gonna let her take a swing at you?
Guess that answers that question. Alright. If you want to try it. You already got my parents, you might as well finish the job, or at least try.
She's not gonna shoot, but she will point the gun at your feet and say, "Watch your mouth, bread boy."
Bacon's hard work. Something that you legionnaires would probably not see if it was right in your face. Besides,
Wow.
never overestimate a little bit of flower power.
I love this line. I love this line. That's great. I think that Siren Song is going to move to leave this conversation. She's going to reholster her gun and storm off. Do either of you have last words you want to throw at her?
Legion of Doom, more like the Legion of Dumb.
It's the Legion of Evil, excuse you, under Lord Evil.
More like the Legion of Weevils. You know what bakers do to those? Huh? Huh? Same thing as everything else.
Stares at you. Feed them bread.
No, put them in ovens.
How great. She will stomp outside back to her little caravan.
Lady
Right.
Diamondas.
Are we done this game, or is there more between the two of you for this conversation?
Nope, Lady Diamondas is gonna have like a fan that you don't know where she found this fan. But she's just like fanning herself with this, being like,
Sorry.
that got a bit heated.
I guess what they say, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. I think that's
All right.
Yeah, I think that's when the
great.
scene
I think
comes
that's
where Amber
great.
Glow would go and grab Lady Diamanda to dance. So that's a perfect ending.
Okay. Oh, it's me next. Okay. I actually now I have an idea. You have given me a ridiculous idea.
You're welcome. I'm so warm right now, guys.
I think that Siren Song is covered in slime and goo and muck, and I think that she needs to transform. So let's do it. I think she's gonna essentially grab the handle to the cart that Ghostella is in, transform before she opens it, and then we'll move on to the next game of my choice. First, I'm going to say the magic phrase that starts my transformation and then describe my starting pose. I think the starting pose is like the stereotypical psychic look, like this. And I feel the phrase is going to have to be something ridiculously cheesy, like "Whispers of the night control me." There we go. That sounds totally garbage. I love it. So going around the table, so we're going to start with Kaboom here. All of you will ask 2 questions from the lists below on page 19 or 18, depending on which one you're looking at, around what changed about my appearance, all of that stuff to establish what this transformation is like. So Kaboom, you're up first. Up to 2 questions. You only have to ask 1.
What is your theme song like?
What is my theme song like? I think it's sort of like that, like ethereal whispering kind of sound, but then it drops into a bit of bass and picks up as the transformation increases. But it starts with like a spooky whisper.
Something like this?
Sure, yeah, I think this works pretty well. It's a bit too heroic.
Oh, sorry.
But it is cute.
How about... Nope, not that one. Not that one. Oh.
Do you have a second question? Should we move on to Emberglow? Ooh, this
Go
is
ahead and
cute.
move
I
on.
like this. Okay. Emberglow, what is your question for me?
What changes about your appearance?
Changes about her appearance is, I think, her little clown of lights, her crown of lights, judging my own terrible character, is going to sharpen up into spikes that curl back almost like 2 horns over her head, still with this little shimmering effect. And I think that her clothing is going to transform into sort of an inky black layer that's sort of indiscernible from shadow, but still looks like a pretty nice dress. All right, go Stella.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Actually, Emberglow, if you have a second question, you can ask that too. I
Oh,
forgot you
sure.
had
How does your weapon change? What changes about your
change. I think it is going to extend into a particularly beautiful rifle, and she's going to mount it on her shoulder.
weapon? Nice.
Then is
Sorry.
it me?
Then it's you, yeah. One
how-
or two questions, your choice.
I'll do one question. I'm gonna ask, how do bystanders react to this?
Bystanders react to this. I believe the bystanders right now are my legionnaires. I think that they are going to salute.
Nice.
All right, Diamonda?
So I was wondering, what is your color palette like?
The color palette is greens, purples, and black with a sharp, like bright off-white for the lights on her head.
And what is the expression on your face?
Concentration. She's still doing that psychic resonance kind of look.
Nice. All right, that's me.
All right, Strong Doe.
All right, number one, is your color palette available from ColourPop?
It would probably be from lowspec.com where I get my color palettes.
All right, that sounds good. And number two, is there a special
It's
dance?
the angelic. Hang on, it's the angelic palette from lowspec.com. I'm using it in the game right now. There we go.
Okay. Really? Which? Okay. Is there a special dance? Unless that one's been asked.
It hasn't been asked. I think that there totally is a special dance, and it's almost like one of those like sword dances, except that it's with her gun as it extends, and then it flips up onto her back. She does a cute little skippy hop as she's doing it. Totally out of character for the rest of her.
Okay.
Awesome. Do you have a second question?
Nope, that was it.
Okay, great. So then I'm actually gonna move on to the next game, which will be following along with the previous one. Oh my gosh, I have to scroll all the way up. There's so many pages in this one compared to the other one here. I'm going to take the dance floor with Ghostella because I have a guest to the ball. Yeah, so others can join this freely if they wish to. But I will ask you, and you can say no. But she will ask you when she's going to take your hand and bring you inside and say, "May I have this dance?"
Sure. Why not?
Sounds good.
Sorry about your. Oh, you're wearing something different now. Never mind.
So where are we dancing? Are we to the side or the middle of the dance floor?
Ooh, I think middle of the dance floor.
Okay, that sounds good. Do we sort of take the center like right after Diamonda and Emberglow?
Yeah.
Are we switching from like light to darkness with this aesthetic here? The two shimmering fire themed beans to spooky beans. I see.
Definitely.
So I guess I sort of
definitely.
I think I just described a little bit of what one Siren Song is wearing, but she's wearing like a very inky black dress that's tight on her hips and fades into the shadows around the floor. But what is Ghostella wearing?
She's wearing this, like, she's actually wearing not black, but grays. Like, grays with, like, a white, like, she's got, like, a white collar going around, kind of. Like, white lace. But otherwise, it's mostly, yeah, it's very... It's like a... More like a... Crap, what's that, like T-length skirt, I guess? I can't remember the description of dresses. But it's got these like, it's got like sleeves that are like rolled up, definitely. It's probably supposed to be like full to the like the wrist, and she's got them pushed up. It's not quite the right look.
It
Yeah.
sounds adorable though.
It's pretty cute, actually, yeah.
Okay, so what do I notice about you?
Her hair is very ruffled. And she looks like she's, her face is a bit red. It looks like she may have been, well, you probably know that she was yelling, to be let out this whole time. So her face is a bit flushed from that. She's a little in disarray.
That's fair enough. So what you noticed about Siren Song? I mean, you probably have already noticed that she actually looks pretty flustered and maybe even a little bit nervous to be here. All right, between the two of us, who is the worst dancer?
Oh, absolutely me.
Okay. So then you will take the first step.
Okay. I turn my face and your mouth is near my ear. What do you say?
I'm glad my man didn't hurt you. I think she's gonna trip over her own feet. Do you watch her stumble or do you catch her?
I'm gonna catch.
No.
Or try to, anyway. Like, okay. Then... Ooh. Ooh.
We have a donation. Sorry, I was muted because I was
Ooh.
typing something.
Yeah, no worries.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for supporting Extra Life. Is the donation towards anything in particular?
I'm checking that right now.
Okay. Something distracts me for a moment. How do you regain my attention?
Something distracts you for your moment. How do you regain your attention? I think she's going to put a finger on your nose and point your head towards hers.
Holy shit! Somebody just donated $240.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
So I don't know who that is.
Do we know who it was?
It was anonymous. I've got a $5 donation from Nacro saying that my transformation dance is doing the sprinkler. I don't know what that is, but I'll have to Google it.
It's good.
Is
It's
it just
the-
like this? Oh, yeah, that's probably right.
That's pretty top tier. Thank you so much, anonymous donor, for your support and for supporting Extra
We are
Life.
at
We really appreciate it.
$7,256 US.
We're kicking butt at this. Day one. I mean,
That's
we've had
amazing.
August too, but this is amazing, y'all. I'm so delighted to be a part of this.
We're
Okay,
delighted to
so
have you.
last question here. Something makes you laugh. What is it?
Maybe Siren Song looks particularly bashful at one point for like stepping on her foot or something. Steps on Ghostella's foot, and I think Ghostella would laugh. Like, it's okay. Aw.
Cute. Well, and then our little mayhem dance will come to an end.
Aw.
That was adorable. So, Kapu, next game is yours. Actually, maybe before we start this round, is this a good time to take a really quick break?
Yeah, we absolutely can take a quick break. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we do a really quick break here before we move on to the next full round? Because I wouldn't want to pause partway through, and I feel like this one will take probably at least another half hour, and I
All right.
take a break before the next half hour just to make sure everyone has a chance to go to the washroom and stuff like that.
Does anybody need to? You can just we can stay on camera and people can just duck out if people want to chat with the chat.
Sure,
Or I
that
can
sounds
put us,
great. I'm happy
or I
to
can
hang
put us to an
out.
overtalk.
Why don't we hang out? I'll be back in like literally
Yeah.
a minute and a half. So
I go attempt to make coffee.
if you want to
quickly.
take shifts and pop in and out, as long as there's
Hey,
someone
folks.
here for the next minute.
How's it going?
minute.
Hold on one
Awesome.
sec.
So
Oh God.
did we
my gosh, I
was
can
I away
imagine.
for the reaction of someone who donated $240?
Yep. Was that
Mhm.
you?
Yeah,
Who was it to?
I
Who
don't
got
know.
it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see.
I don't believe that I did, but I'll check when
I
I'm
don't think
back.
that's
So I'll be back in 1
mine.
minute. I
I didn't
encourage
get
all
it.
of you to get some water, to stretch, to move your bodies, to be good to you, and I'll see you very, very soon.
All right. Let's hunt down who got it. Who got it?
Mhm.
Oh, it feels good to adjust that wig. This wig is ridiculous.
Yeah, mine's pulling on my head a little bit. I'm like,
Is it? It's fine. It's fine. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I'm doing it
We're good.
to raise the monies.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't for me. So your team page, anonymous donation was to, I can't tell. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start scouring our
Team page?
Yeah, I'm just opening everybody else's windows.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Well, I'm gonna check Millie first.
Hmm.
Millie got the 240.
Nice.
Nice.
So should have checked Millie first. But good job, Millie. You're shooting up the list.
Well,
She can't
Millie's
hear.
gotten
Heck yeah.
over her goal too. She had a $600 goal, and she's now
Yeah.
raised 700. So she's got her goal, fam.
So she just
That's
leapfrogged you,
awesome.
so you got to catch up.
I know. I know. I need the donations. I'm almost at
Don't worry, you'll
500.
get a ton during your games.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
for real.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna really quick gonna donate 47 cents to me to get to me.
I noticed.
500, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm-
you're like quite like.
I'm at
You gonna pay the processing
4.99,
costs as well?
53.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Pay the processing costs as well.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
So I'm gonna go donate. So I'm at 4.99.53. So I need to do 47 cents. to me
Thank you
getting
very much,
500.
PR Multiverse. I need art from all of us right now.
Oh god, it's so good.
Oh god, hold on, I gotta do something.
You get there, bud?
It is literally like a furnace in here.
I thought I was melting.
Must be
This-
in a minimum of $1. Fine, I'll do $1.43.
Oh, this was supposed to be my Captain America suit under here, but I'm taking this off for a second. Oh,
All right, cool. Now I'm at 500. There we go.
What?
Oh, I just
Real hair. Oh no.
hi, how's it going?
I was totally going to wear a wig today, but I didn't have time to get it organized. So, oh well. I'll get real hair too.
So, because this is a full Batman costume, I had my phone in my pocket, and Christine was calling me back because I was like, "Hey, where's the key for the lock where my Captain America suit is?" And she was getting back to me about that, but I literally can't check my phone if it's in my shorts unless I take this entire outfit off. So I ended up just grabbing
Oh,
a kitchen knife and
no.
making a hole.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
I haven't worn this full Batman costume in like 3 years, so... Oh,
Hmm.
melting for a good cause. Someone just donated something. Let's find out who it is.
Ooh.
Hmm?
Oh, so Millie, the $240 was for you.
What?
Yeah, someone donated $240 to you.
You
Holy
have
Christ.
You have
Oh,
700 now.
And Robin donated $1.43.
Oh my gosh.
to get
to-
myself to $500.
But now it's 501, and that's just going to drive you nuts.
Thank you
Oh,
much
it's
for
fine.
supporting Extra Life through me, whoever that was. I really, really appreciate it. Like seriously, this I don't know. I'm not one who's the most stoked on a lot of charities. I usually prefer direct support, but this is one that feels pretty important to me that I'm really, really proud to be a part of, and I'm so delighted to support. So thank you so much for contributing. Bunny snacks. I have Reese's cups and I have lactose pills, so I can actually eat them. Ooh. You don't have a lot, but if one of us can pronounce your name correctly, you're Professor Multiverse.
Hmm.
Let me know if I'm right.
Professor Multiverse.
And also, you're under no obligation to donate. Your presence here is already basically wonderful.
Exactly.
You're
And if you
already
can share,
helping, just
if you
by
can share
being
us
here.
around, that's also helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really amazing, Soul. Hey.
What happened?
That's so cool.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Oh, she had her prosthetic work done today.
no
That's gotta
worries.
feel really good.
I bet.
Oh,
All right. Oh, we got another donation.
Newy snacks.
Woo.
What do we got? Pop up on the screen. Come on. Give it to me.
Oh,
No, that-
what? Someone gave me 4004?
What does that take you to?
Thank you. What?
What does that take you? It said, oh, note, shine like a diamond.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's really cute.
That's very cute. Thank you, Anonymous.
Aw.
Hearts. Hearts.
You're out of focus. You're in focus.
I know, I'm sorry.
So
Yeah,
40...
my camera's in the proper camera mode this time too, so let me know if I'm out of focus because it'll actually do it now. I was doing the zoom crop before.
So I hope everybody's doing
Gotcha.
well. We are doing, in case you're wondering what the hell we're up to, 57 viewers, we are raising money for Extra Life, which is a, depending on which one of the children's miracle networks you are close to, raises money for sick kids, basically. We were all once kids. Well, I mean, you know, like I was pretty much just created about this size and shape, but everybody else here is a kid at one
Born
point.
from the mud of the earth like Wonder Woman, but Kelly.
Oh yeah, that's where you were, right?
No, I was from a raccoon in a garbage can.
But you were a child, right? A child raccoon?
Well, yeah, a child
I was
raccoon took me to
grown
the
on a
garbage can,
vine
put it in the
like a
dirt,
ball-
and
like
Zeus
a
was like,
grapes.
this sounds like a
Oh,
person.
you would be. That explains why you're so whiny.
Yeah, quit your whining. and play
And
Fortnite.
so wonderful.
But every dollar that you donate helps get us closer to our goal. We're trying to raise 20,000 Canadian dollars, which is like 15,938. But honestly, we're at 7,000. Oh, someone just donated $1,377.
What?
Someone donated
What?
Elite.
Someone do Elite? Holy shit.
What
And they're
the heck?
anonymous.
Wow.
Someone donated $1,000. We are now at $8,635.
Holy shit.
They
What?
did
What?
it to me too. How dare you? I
Wow.
adore you. Thank you so
Oh.
much for your support.
Was that to you?
That was the bunny?
Yeah.
You dirty bitch. Now you're ahead of me.
Roller wild.
I like a lot now.
Holy freaking
Yes.
Stromboli. Y'all.
Feed into the
Wow.
competition. Make more money for the children.
For the children.
I think I talked about it a little bit at the last game too, but like this is a charity that's near and dear to my heart. I literally spent months of my life as a child in hospitals. And this enables families to be able to come visit and all of that stuff. And yeah, that was like a challenge for me, is I didn't always have the ability for family to visit. I'd be in hospitals in another town, and it was pretty rough. So thank you so much, whoever did that.
So for
Someone
those of you-
donated LEET 1337.
Yeah,
like a
that
wild
is
meme.
1,000 US dollars.
Oh.
So my God.
And it was
like,
anonymous Bongmaster, so someone anonymously donated
Yeah,
that.
some mysterious, wonderful being.
Mysterious.
Wonderful benefactor.
Amy, did you catch that?
Yeah, I arrived just when you were saying that. Oh my gosh.
I was literally just reading out our total, and then I was like, "Wait, no, it just
Hold
jumped a
on.
bit. What the? Holy shit!"
Yeah.
What a
Thank you,
beautiful
nice
bean. All
people.
of you are beautiful
Yeah.
beans.
I want
Jeez.
more bread.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know I just ate a cheese.
I want
onion
more
bun,
bread too.
and
I
now-
don't have any bread right now. I was
You
gonna
may have
make some earlier
noticed
today, but that
costume
did not
quick
happen.
change
Ooh.
while I was waiting for my kettle to boil.
Nice.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna finish my Reese's cup. Hang on. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna type something out real quick. Thank you for the 25 biddies. All right, let's go get that bread. Okay. Oh, let's just adjust.
Oh, ghosties. They're so cute.
Oh yeah, hair. All right, you ready to go back in?
Love them.
I'm always ready to go back in.
Okay.
Kaboom, you're gonna be up first. Do you feel ready?
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So we just finished up our dance of the ball, but you can choose any game you want. It doesn't have to still be at the dance. The dance could be over. Anything.
I'll do Taking Shape.
Ooh, okay.
So his magic phrase is, "It's time to blow up this scene," and he's going to start flapping his hands like a bird.
That's adorable. That's adorable. So then I guess we're going to start with Emberglow for asking questions about what this transformation looks like. So it's on page 18 or 19,
Okay.
depending on the PDF you're on.
I'm so close by. There we go. All right, let's see here. What is your color palette like?
Metals, bronze, gold,
Nice.
silvers.
Oh, I can do one more. Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me see. And let me see. Does your transformation have a special dance?
No, just lots of flapping. I'm a bird.
Lots of like perfect.
I feel like that is a special dance,
I
though.
feel like it can be. Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
special dance.
I starts
One
flying
might
around
say-
the room.
It's a chicken dance?
Oh.
I love
We
this.
just
I
got
love
another
this.
donation coming in from.
Oh, wow.
It's loading from Professor Mulliverse. Thank you for $5, man. Whatever you want. Suggest
Aw.
some stuff. Play some stuff.
Oh, thank
Mhm.
you.
Thank
That
you.
is so
Thank you so
Who
much
is
for your support, Professor.
Who was it to?
I
Okay,
don't know.
so go Stella, you're up next for your questions.
I don't know. I'll
And that'll
find
be Diamanda, then Strong Joe, then me.
Hey.
Strong Joe.
So, sorry, which ones have we done? We've done what? Is there a special dance
yeah.
and
Color palette.
color
Color
palette? Okay.
palette.
Yeah.
How do your abilities change?
The metal from my armor surrounds my body as golden wings with feathers sprout from the back.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I use my techromancy to bend the metal around me, give me a suit of armor.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, I like
Okay.
that. That's
And
pretty cool.
what does the space behind you look like? We'll do that one.
Looks like a bunch of green math equations and the science equations in the background.
Nice. All right, Diamond, do you have questions?
Yes. What is your theme song like?
Ooh.
It's quick. If you've played Mega Man X, it is the theme that you have. You pick the fight,
Nice.
which would totally be copyrighted.
Yep.
That one.
I've never played Mega Man X, but it's on my to-do list. One of these days I will.
Do it. So fun.
You can ask a second question if you want to, but you're under no obligation to.
What is your movement like?
He's essentially flying around the air in a circle as all the metal bends around him.
Huh. Nice. Love it.
Nice. All right, Strong Doe, question or two.
How does everybody else react to this? Like, how do all the onlookers? Okay.
Probably worried, knowing my reputation around people. Probably worried, like, he's gonna blow something up now. You should probably leave.
Do you have a
Okay.
second question, or are you moving on?
No, that's mine.
Okay. How sparkly would you say it is?
Not a little sparkly, not too much. Probably more rustic than anything.
Subtle. Is it like the spark at the end of a lit stick of dynamite?
Yes.
Okay. What's the expression on your face? Can we even see it
Probably
through the
has-
mask?
No, probably his eyes glow red, if anything.
Cool. Okay, awesome. I like this transform. So you may now move on to another game now that you are transformed.
Donation!
Ooh.
I don't know, it'll take a minute to show up, but...
Sparkle bright like a diamond. Why are you looking for clothes at the
Jackie
bread store?
donated
We got it.
$15 for... Okay, hold on. You want it? Do you want
Do
I
it.
have the power?
I
Okay,
don't
hold on.
even see what it is. Do it.
It's $15 for I have the power. I'm
Do
gonna
it.
lower my mic real quick. So the chat will hear me quieter, but everybody else, no.
Okay.
I have the power!
What?
Your voice
Exactly.
does. Ow.
Definitely
Yay.
does.
You know what
Again.
You know what I love?
Again?
You know
Okay,
I love that this goes into a compressor before it goes into my ears.
Yeah. Actually, Millie, you want to do one too?
I don't know that I can. I'm not very good at yelling with my voice. I can try though. I would do more of like an evil mysterious.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
That's how Skeletor did it in the new one.
Wait, does
He
he
did
do
the Mark
Sexy
Hamill.
Skeletor in the new one? Is Sexy Skeletor like shoves you up against the locker and is like, "Hey, I have the power."
It's
Yeah,
more like,
lunch
"Hi,
time."
I'm played by Mark Hamill."
Okay, that's pretty rad. Actually, that's pretty rad. I'm into that. I gotta watch this now because I saw the trailer when I shared it as inspo stuff, but I haven't seen it.
It's pretty solid. People complain because they never watched the original series and they just don't get it.
Sure, it's
The
probably
usual.
ridiculously silly. Also, if anyone
no-
hasn't seen
yeah.
She-Ra, I highly recommend. It's pretty fun too.
Anyway, yeah, but go on, do your worst. Oh, what? What?
What?
What's
Someone
that?
just donated
You
another $1,000.
What?
Holy Stromboli! What the
Okay.
heckity?
Exclamation mark snort.
Oh, what?
All right,
Buddy,
everybody.
that's coming to you.
And Millie, you are currently over 3,000 USD.
Holy.
Nice.
Also, we're at $9,992, guys.
You know what that means? 1, 2,
Holy
3.
smokes.
We're over
Over
9,000.
Nice.
Oh my
Holy
goodness!
shit.
Thank you
gosh.
so much. mysterious,
that you on
anonymous,
command also
adorable
snorted.
being.
Yes.
Hey guys, that
Beautiful.
pushes into the top 100 in the world. We're team 68. We're 68 right
goodness.
now.
Oh,
Damn it, why
68,
did you
we're
have-
so close. I
We're
know,
so
we're
close.
so
Somebody
close.
else donate to another team.
Yeah. The one that's like right below us, and then
Right below us. Yeah, we're gonna be right on
Oh
top
my
of them
gosh.
soon.
Nice.
We're just gonna switch places. We're gonna do a switch. They're on top now, then we'll be on top.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Seriously, thank you so much. Mysterious exclamations. No word. Illegal. That's illegal. I can't believe you've done this, and I appreciate you so much. Okay,
That's amazing.
game.
Wow.
There we go. So,
Wow.
Kaboom, what is your chosen game?
Battle to Stay.
Yeah, my goal was $600, and I thought that was pretty reasonable.
You've only
This
beaten
is
it by
wild.
5 times.
Yeah, only.
I was already halfway there before
You know what?
before we
You know what,
started.
Anonymous? Anonymous, I love you, but bet you can't do it 3 times.
No, don't do it.
No,
don't do
no.
it.
Kelly, no.
Tell you what, if you do that again,
No,
I will
don't do it.
donate
No,
you $100
no.
to any player of your choice. Personally, out of my pocket.
I'm out of focus.
That is a promise. I will.
I think you're getting back. Don't do it again. This is already so generous. I don't want you to put yourself in financial trouble if you're even the same person
don't do
the
that.
second
Don't do
time.
that. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But
This is a
still,
good
that was
cause, but you are as important as all of these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if you're like super rich, do it.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, if you're Elon Musk, maybe.
No, if you're Elon Musk, like do better.
Yeah,
do
pay
better,
taxes
Elon.
too. Yeah. Okay.
Let's not get
Kaboom.
crazy here. Okay.
Do you have a game in mind now that you are majestically transformed?
Blade the Stave
Ooh.
against Siren
Ooh.
Song.
No. What did I do to deserve this?
You kidnapped my friend. I am not happy.
That's fair. I did specifically do that. Are you bringing anyone else into this, or is it just me?
Anyone can join if they want. He is too focused on you.
Okay. Well, why don't we see how it goes, and then we can always open up the floor for other people coming in if it feels like it's plot appropriate on whatever side in any way. Okay, so I feel like we've answered the question, why are we fighting? Because you noticed that I kidnapped your friend like some sort of evil villain, and then danced with her weirdly at a ball. Where are we fighting? Is this at the ball? Is this after the ball? Is this in the middle of the dance floor?
It's in the middle of the dance floor.
It's in the middle of the dance floor. Okay. So we begin by circling each other. Our powers.
Sorry, I'm
crackling.
gonna have to interrupt. Anonymous just did it a 3rd time.
Oh no!
Oh!
We are
All right,
at
Anonymous.
$11,329,
Okay.
guys.
So Anonymous, as per my promise, I know you want to stay anonymous. So if you put it as okay, all right, don't you want $100 to Bunny? Done. Doing it right now. They put it in the message tag. I'm a man of my word. $100. So
I'm gonna cry, y'all.
Nice.
It takes a lot to make me cry, and I'm gonna cry. What the shit?
Wow.
Okay, 1 sec. And sure, I'll even cover. I'll cover
totally
the processing
blown
cost.
away.
$107. Boom. There we go.
Oh my god.
This
Wow.
credit
Oh
card
my
bill's gonna
gosh.
hurt, but hey. Boom. I should pop up on the screen in just a
Well,
sec.
I have some money set aside that I'm gonna be donating to y'all in games tomorrow. So I
So-
feel a little extra motivated
Awesome.
now. We'll see.
I hope that choice that you can handle that, but that is incredibly generous, and thank you
Yeah.
so much. Don't forget,
Mhm.
please, if you're doing this, these are tax deductible charity donations.
That's true.
Si-
That's true. Make sure you get your receipt.
Like, because if you're paying taxes, you're already a step ahead of like so many billionaires. You might as well get the rebate. And there we go. See,
We're
I'm a
at
He-Man.
11,000 USD.
Yep.
I'm a
We're
He-Man of my
almost-
word.
Amazing.
We are over
Day
10,000.
one.
Christ.
Why? That was that. You know what?
Okay.
That is the happiest I have ever been to lose a bet for $100. So thank you.
Oh my god.
That is
Yeah,
insane.
thank you so
are
much,
so
sweet friend.
generous.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Really
thank you so
amazing.
much.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Seriously,
So,
wonderful.
okay, brain. Here we go. Going into
I know,
anything.
right?
So we
Kinda
begin.
hard.
We
Right,
begin
yep.
by circling
Yeah.
each other. Our powers crackling. Our weapons at the ready. What kind of weapon do you have, actually, out of curiosity? Just so we can help set the scene.
He probably
Is it just a bunch of bombs?
bunch of feathers pop from his back and float around, and that are bombs.
Oh cripes, that seems rough, actually. So I guess you're probably going here first. You would ask me what I say to you. If you just
Okay.
show up, she's gonna say, "Can I help you?" and draw a rifle.
It's like, yes, our business deals are done, and I will begin a flashy attack to dazzle you.
Uh-oh.
I will send my feathers after you.
What do I do? So always read the end.
Oh yeah, what do you do?
The flow continue. I think that she is going to sort of dip into the shadows of the floor and pop up further across the dance floor. So I guess the reaction here is that she manages to evade just in time. This time.
Just got another donation.
Oh no. She's gonna draw
For another $1,337.
What?
No! What the heck?
Exclamation mark, snort. Everybody, ready? You are all awesome. Keep up the good work. We are at $12,766.
I'm trying so hard not to snort.
All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3. All right.
I can't really snort on command. It just goes like
Millie just snorted so hard, her screen like vanished.
Yeah, my camera lost focus and it stopped.
oh my gosh.
Well, Millie,
my
you are
gosh.
officially like untouchable for our team at $6,000. Holy.
That is just
Absolutely.
wild.
We just
I
jumped to
cannot
51st
believe
place.
We all have done this. This is ridiculous. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting kids in need. You have no idea. Okay,
Seriously.
Brain.
Like,
running the thing. Professional Benui. Let's go. Oh my gosh, my heart is so full right now. So she's gonna aim her rifle at you, but you suggested that they had dealings before. So she's gonna pop out of the floor, rifle in hand, sights aimed straight at you, but she hesitates, leaving you an opening. What action do you take?
I will turn my arm into a cannon and point my cannon at her.
Ooh, okay. So also, I suppose at any time between when we're narrating an action, anyone else who is in the scene wants to join in, it sounds like you're able to, just so that you know.
As I
You
turn
aim
my
your
arm,
cannon at me, and it would be
Yeah.
your action next.
let's see.
Soul, you gotta take care of you too. You're an important being.
I unleash a magical blast from my cannon. What do you do?
What do I do? I think it hits me and sends me sailing backwards. I think I expected you to hesitate too.
God, crazy.
Not doing so good at the tactics there. I think she's going to, as she hits the ground, disappear into it and pop up, swinging upwards, hoping to knock you skyward and off your footing here. What do you do?
Can Emberglow interject?
Totally. Or maybe after this moment. you
Okay, okay,
interject.
okay.
So what do you do, Kaboom? You're being whapped from below. She suddenly pops out of the floor.
Catches me off guard, and I take the hit.
Okay, you take the hit. You've each taken a hit now. That's not good. Okay, Emberglow, it sounds like you wanted to interject.
Okay,
You
I
can take an
did.
action.
I would.
we've got another donation.
Ooh, I should see what my actions are.
If
They're
it
on
is,
page 21 or 22.
Yes,
21.
I'm right here. Let me see.
$806 from Anonymous.
Ooh.
Oh, to get you to 69.69. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Well, Okay, officially, no one donate to Bunny anymore. Done. Done.
They're the
They're done.
best.
They're done. Okay. No, donate to literally anyone else. Start at the bottom of the team and work their way forward, and just leave a message. This is actually for Bunny, but we're not knocking them off 69.69. Please.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay. Like this is a team effort to keep Bunny in
That is-
69.
69,
That is
69.
the nicest thing I've ever seen. Oh, crepes.
How about
You know what?
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. We are at $13,572. We're at 85% of our goal. We can call this early. Like if people keep this up, we can just take the rest of the weekend off.
No, I
I
want
think
to
we
do
should.
my
I think we should play
games.
the games. I'm pretty.
I want to hit my
for
goals,
them.
Kelly.
I'm pretty
Come on.
excited
You all
for
want to
them.
hit our goals.
I
Yeah.
just got new
Yeah.
contacts.
Speaking-
I'm super excited for.
Speaking of things I'm excited for, Emberglow,
I
what
was
are you
kidding.
doing?
Oh,
Oh.
I would like to tag rapidly.
And also, okay, sorry. Go continue.
Oh.
You're
I would like
attacking rapidly.
to-
Who are you
yeah.
attacking?
Probably both of you trying to stop the fighting. And as
Okay.
I shoot my arrows, as was suggested, hold on. Oh, hold on. They look like
Ooh.
small phoenixes. What did they say? Oh yeah, here it's up here. Yeah, the fire arrows look like small phoenixes once shot. Kind of.
That's adorable. I
Fire
really
points.
quite like that.
I like it too.
Yeah. No. Do they? Are they sort of like guided then too? Do they move themselves towards the targets? So even if we try to scramble out of the way, we're still probably going to be hit.
Yeah, kind of heat seeking though, so you can kind of get
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
the way, but
Okay. That seems really
you
cool.
can get behind things and it would, it could intercept
Okay,
it
so
that
Kaboom, it sounds like we both need to react. What is your reaction?
way. If that's okay.
I'm probably gonna take the hit because I'm still recovering from the last hit I just took.
I think it's going to knock Siren's weapon from her hand. Okay. Oh, actually, I suppose this is now an ending for me. You knock my weapon out of my hand and it rattles out of reach. Do you allow me to recover it or must Siren Song submit?
I allow you to recover it, but I'd like to say something.
Sure, what are you saying?
This is not the place for fighting. Take it outside if you must. That's all.
She's gonna look for Kaboom to see what they do.
She has a point. Ah! Well,
Wipe
he's
some blood off my cheek.
and
The dance floor is gonna smell like dynamite now, isn't
Yeah.
it? This is the
Totally.
worst ball ever.
I will charge at you recklessly, trying to take you outside while I fly. What will you do?
I did taking it
Oh,
outside.
no.
Catch me outside.
Let's see. I mean, I think it catches me off guard and you're gonna drag me outside. This is a really funny reaction. I'm like, okay, right, no fighting at a ball. This checks out. We gotta be a responsible bean. Swoop.
Whoop.
Do we crash through a chandelier? What happens?
Totally
here?
do. The roof made of glass. He's totally going through that.
The roof made of. Oh my goodness, we're destroying.
Oh my gosh.
You think Evil Legion is damaging? You should see these wild people.
Hey.
Am I able
resemble
to
that remark.
interject, or is this
I think you totally could.
okay?
Hmm.
So
It's Kaboom's game, so it's sort of up to them how they see
Yeah,
it being
go,
structured.
right.
But it sounds like anyone can. And something that I got wrong earlier, Emberglow, I'm sorry, is that there is totally an action to dive in and stop the fighting and interrupt an action that's in progress.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see
All
that.
good. No
one.
worries.
because I would like to attempt that. Just be like, just stop. If I'm able to. So you're currently
So-
being dragged
Scooped.
outside, spooked.
Scooped, I think. I think I'm being scooped towards the ceiling rapidly.
Okay.
Or possibly I'm already through the ceiling at this point. It's up to y'all.
I would like to invoke the power of friendship and say, everybody stop fighting! I don't know.
Cute.
Um,
Well, I'm continuing to be dragged, I think, so the reaction is kabooms. Or unless you're doing something on top of yelling everybody stop fighting.
can I...
Because how does friendship manifest in this format?
I think, honestly, a bizarre amount of sparkles and, like, happy, warm feelings.
You just radiate calm into the room?
Yes, but also ghosts. So, like, maybe I think there's a very sad, like, a ghost, like, that will go and, like, float in front of them and be like, down. Stop.
I have a suggestion,
Oh.
Amy.
Yeah,
Oh.
what up?
As for the ball, Strongdough brought like a mammoth-sized bag of cookies that the ghost could deliver.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I
Ghost
invoke cookies.
And the ghost of the cookies that have been eaten.
Yeah.
Little like ghost cookies.
Adorable. I have a
That's what the ghosts
question,
eat.
style-wise. If we've already broken through the ceiling, does the glass sort of just shatter into sparkles as friendship magic lights up the
Yes.
sky and ghosts deliver us cookies
Yes.
in falling pieces of glass?
Yeah.
All right, Kaboom, I think the reaction is yours. Is combat continuing, or is this the end of the fight for now?
Friend said stop, he'll stop. And there's cookies.
Okay.
He's gonna fly
There
down
are
really quick
cookies.
and take the cookie.
Nom nom nom. But I'm gonna chew evilly. Nom nom nom.
As you do.
All right. So it sounds like this game has come to a sort of amusing end. Cripes. Emberglow, I believe it's your turn to choose a game, and then Ghostella will be next.
Ooh, okay.
Happy worm feelings. Oh no.
Go all the way back up. Sorry.
Oh gosh, and multiverse. That would be amazing. So amazing. I love this party already. I'm having so much fun with this group. I love
Yeah.
these games. They're so cozy and creative.
So that one donor, by the way, the total is $4,817 from Anonymous.
I mean, I guess it could be
Wow.
multiple donors. So
That are hiding under the mask of
whoever and
Anonymous?
however
True.
many means that was.
Could be.
Thank you so much. And sorry, Ember, what is your game of choice?
Just looking. Maybe a venture forth to the refreshment stand with strong dough.
Yes.
What am I doing?
How's that? Would you like to come with me to the refreshment stand?
Yeah, does a horse have 4 legs? Except for the ones with 6.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
the opening question: what do you two notice about each other?
You're really hot. Like you're really
Yes.
warm. Like you're
Yes.
you're like I like it.
Glowing. Thank you. Yes.
I like hot temperatures.
That's good. I assume you wouldn't be able to work without them.
This is
You're
really true.
baking.
How tall are you? You gotta be like
5'10".
5'10". Oh, that's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty tall.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey, ain't no
I
problem.
get that often.
You're not even wearing heels.
No.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I noticed that you smell like baked goods. Do you smell like that all the time?
I mean, when I'm right out of the shower, I usually smell like soap, but it just kind of clings to me, you know? I'm around it full time, so I kind of always smell like a little bit of like rising bread.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
So
Let's see.
are you you're not from the kingdoms, are you?
No, I'm from the wilds.
Oh, what I'm guessing they're pretty wild?
Oh, they're tamer than you'd expect.
Apparently.
But parts are quite wild.
Oh,
Mhm.
I see. Sorry, I'm just looking for what. Are we mincing words?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Or you want venture forth?
We were venturing forth. We were just
Venture forth,
going
okay.
to the.
Oh wow,
Well,
we're going.
I don't know if that's
mechanically.
Is that
you can
gonna
use
work?
any of them, and you can also just do them freeform too. I think venture forth to the snack table is perfect. I think it fits
Okay,
the move brilliantly, and I think it's great. So the way that it would work for the mechanical questions, and I think like character conversation always fits for any of these. I don't want any of you to feel hesitant to like role play. I think that's why we're here. The mechanics sort of provide structure for the fiction, but they're not the only part of it. Y'all are the big part of it. So mechanically, you would take turns asking questions, starting with whichever of you is the least familiar with the area. We haven't even established where this ball is quite taking place. This could be in the
No,
wilds
that's
or in a
true.
kingdom. I don't think it's in the Evil Legion. That doesn't seem like it fits with the narrative so far. It
Well,
sounds like
we're-
it's in a kingdom.
Yeah.
It could be in
it's
Ember's
probably
kingdom if
in
you
my
want it to
kingdom.
be.
It's
This is your-
probably not in my kingdom.
Like, right, it wouldn't be. Never mind. You're not in a kingdom,
No,
right? You're
'cause, yeah,
wild.
I'm in the
Isn't it
wilds.
Ghostella's kingdom?
It could be Ghostella's
I
kingdom.
guess Ghostella was traveling here. You could have gone on
Yeah.
vacation in Cabo.
It could be some mystery third party.
Okay. I'll say I'm probably the least familiar with this area, though.
Okay.
Then I will say I spy something and my curiosity overpowers me. I rush to it. When you catch up, what do you find me marveling over? So I invited you to the refreshment stand, but I'm just whoop.
I'm gonna say it is a full frozen sculpture of like two swans, and they're like, it's a frozen sculpture of swans, but it's also a fountain made of ice that just keeps going, like shooting like ice cold punch.
Amazing. Incredible.
And it's probably, I wouldn't get too close. You're you're really hot.
Oh, that's true. I might melt
One of
it.
the swans starts sweating, gets like a little sweat drop on its head, going.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to.
It's all right. I mean,
Is that your turn, Strongdoe?
It's pretty impressive.
You're pretty impressive. Your face is pretty impressive.
What is? Do you hear that? It sounds like Siren Song's whispering something at me.
Very mysterious. Carry on.
She said my face is expressive. It's probably true. All right, so the buffet table is just over here. Come with me.
Oh, yes.
And as we head over there, we encounter a formidable threat that moves to block our path to the refreshment table. What is it, and what does it want?
Oh, the formidable threat. It's one of the party goers, or one of the ball goers, and they really, really want that thing you have in your hand that you just took a bite of.
Oh, these nuts?
Yes.
You want these nuts?
No, okay. They want one of your. Do you still have bread on you?
I've got other nuts.
Something?
They're floating in space right now because
Okay,
it's a green ball.
One of those.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
That's a lot of nuts.
I'm feeling. You want nuts? Let's get nuts. You want nuts? Let's get nuts. Sorry, Michael Keaton possessed me for a moment. No, you have some nuts, man. Oh,
They'll take
you're a
them.
Oh, sure.
Mm.
Yeah, you can have my nuts. Go ahead.
They're delicious. Thank you.
I've heard that. You know what?
I don't know how to handle this.
The trick is, I use a maple cinnamon glaze and bake them together. So, I normally put them in cookies, but I got to admit that, like, roasted nuts, just the best. Plus, they're higher
Yeah.
protein, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
take as much
Little bit
protein as you
hotter.
need from my nuts.
Very good. Very good. I'm gonna move on.
You're gonna be okay.
Oh, but do you know what? I don't know. Let's see.
So that's the worst joke I could make. I'm just waiting for the chat to catch up because I'm gonna get harpooned.
Oh no, Kaboom just put one in our chat. On the
Also,
Zoom.
someone,
That is
Oh,
terrible,
Jackie
too.
CS said, let's get nuts. Wrong month, dude.
Oh dear. Okay.
It's not this month. This is no November. It's just
No, there's
October.
no November.
again.
There
I'm
you
sorry,
go.
Next month is no
It's-
November,
it's-
December.
It's Halloween too. Yes, exactly. Continues not to be November. Because you know what? You know what all the kids are saying? November sucks.
I just saw the best meme, and it was
Mhm.
the war on Christmas will continue as long as December continues its illegal occupation of November.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
fair.
so good.
I like that.
Oh, hi, Gog. I think that should be every month. Okay. So, are you continuing your back and forth with more questions, or has your journey
Yeah.
come to a close?
I think something here gives me the creeps, and I started the smallest noise. What ghost story does this remind me of? Or what ghost story does this remind you of? Or me? You.
Oh,
It
next
says
Like if
day,
it says you,
$20.
you're asking it to the other player.
Okay, what ghost story does this
Yes,
remind
you read
of?
it straight up out loud.
Okay.
So, just got a $20 donation from Nacro saying Rick comes up to you, that Rick, and asks if you want to go to his dimension. Which character does it approach? Okay, pop that in the chat. I'll see who that was donated to.
20-minute adventure in and out.
You know? Reminds you of the ghost story of Rick.
Oh, yeah.
He approaches and
spooky
gives me the
man.
creeps.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, that was to... I have no idea who that was to. Roster.
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out who. We'll find out. It'll come in the chat. All right.
It was to Caitlan.
It was to Caitlan? Okay, so
It's me?
Caitlan,
Mhm.
yeah, you're approached by Rick, who asked you to go to his dimension. Do you got this, Millie?
Sure, I mean, absolutely. But I think first of all, what ghost story does the tiny, smallest noise remind you of?
Okay. Something here gives you the creeps, and you started the smallest noise. What is this?
Yeah.
So what startles you?
Remind.
Oh, okay. I have to.
So I think-
Probably this gentleman approaching me.
Yeah. Is the smallest
It's
noise
little.
it's a portal opening?
I think so.
This reminds me of a ghost story. It reminds me of this story of an evil cucumber that had been brined to the point where it became sour and bitter, and it went onto a rampage trying to find what it had lost. It was a very strange story.
The green
really.
tear continues to open in space in front of you.
Oh my
Vegetables, man.
goodness.
Vegetables, man.
Horrid, chaotic-haired man sticks his head out, burps at you, and says, "It was a pickle. What's wrong with you? Get your facts straight. Funniest thing I've ever been." The portal closes.
That was very odd. Refreshments?
Did he have two crows with him?
Very
It was
mysterious.
so brief.
I feel like there were two crows in there, kind of looking, and it was kind of weird, I don't know, it felt weird.
What's a pickle, Gronk?
What's a pickle drunk?
Y'all's adorable. Y'all's adorable.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does your journey come to an end? Have you approached the snack stand? Are you
I
gonna
think
get
we're
snacks?
near
I
the
think
snacks
we
table.
finally got to the snacks table.
You finally did. It was an adventurous
Yeah.
journey to get
It
there. I
was
can't I can't
absolutely.
believe
There
it.
was a lot of things in our way.
Are we set upon by ambushers?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, you can choose an ending.
we could be. Sure.
Set upon by
Yes.
small talk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the ambushers with small talk. They want to know about all of the, the economic situation in Strongdow's kingdom.
Whoa.
We're all about the dough.
Yeah, of course, of course. So you're now ambushed with small talk. It takes you
Oh,
forever
dear.
to get to the snack table, but perhaps
The weather's
one
really
day
nice.
you will get there. We'll find out together next time on your turn. However, before then, it is Ghostella's turn, followed by Lady Diamonda.
Ghostella's gonna take to the dance floor again. This time with Kaboom.
Ooh. Are
You
you
said
bringing
that,
anyone
and his
else
hat
into the
vanished.
dance too?
It was just like,
The hat's just like blown off.
Okay, I just want to side tangent, just side comment that the fact that half of your costume keeps vanishing in and out of
I know,
reality
it's great.
is kind of perfect. Like it's,
I know. I think it fits. I think it
it
fits. for
does.
me.
I love it. Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
Yeah.
yes, may I have this dance? Just watch it with the beat. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Where are we dancing?
What's left on the dance floor? Watch the glass.
Kick it aside. It's not really glass anymore. Fine. What are we wearing? I'm wearing my normal outfit, my dress.
I'm in all metal currently.
Okay. All right. What do I notice about you?
That I'm in all metal. And I have a cookie in my mouth.
Okay.
Ooh,
Watch,
delicious.
watch the crumbs. You've got Okay, you notice about me. I keep sneaking glances over at Siren Song, and then at the snack table.
Ooh, snack table.
Yeah.
Woo. A snack attack.
Table. Who's the worst dancer?
Probably me.
We're gonna have like a rock paper scissors divorce dancer as before this comes to an end, I believe. Okay, so then, Kaboom, I believe that you would make the first step.
I trip over my own feet. Do you watch me stumble or do you catch me?
I watch you stumble.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so there's just so many options. Holy crap. My favorite song starts playing, and in my excitement, I break into a solo dance. Which of my moves do you find most impressive?
Sorry, I love that one.
The
I love
backflip
the
you
song.
do.
It's my favorite song. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay.
Okay, so Kaboom, you've got a second step, and this is your last step for the round.
Something distracts me for a moment. How do you regain my attention?
You're covered in metal?
Yes.
Okay. She's just gonna tap on the side of the metal.
Yeah.
We're dancing! Come on!
Oh, yeah.
Gustella, I think this is your last step this round.
Yes. Someone else asks you to dance. Whom? Are you happy or disappointed when you come back to me?
Probably Siren Song.
Siren Song asks you to dance? Sneaky.
Pretty sneaky,
But-
sis.
Probably tried to hire me back to work on her side. I am very disappointed with her.
Are you happy or disappointed when you come back around to me? So you're disappointed?
Disappointed that she pulled me aside. I was having fun.
Okay.
Ah.
I see.
Y'all's cute. Y'all's big cute.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
and I believe the dance comes to a close. I love how we're just at a dance this whole time now. This has been adorable so far. Lady Diamanda, I believe the next game is yours. Strong Doe, you're next, and then me.
So first, I'm going to take shape because it is time to transform.
Yes.
Yes.
I definitely encourage anyone who hasn't transformed yet to do it at some point.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay.
You can do it in the
transform,
middle of a scene
transform.
too. You could just at any time say,
Yeah.
I transform.
True.
It was so fun.
All right. So, Diamanda is going to be kind of at the ball, and she saw the fight going on, and she's a bit worried that maybe she's not dressed completely. So, what she's going to do is she's going to dramatically look down, and then the camera will like zoom in on her face. And she looks up, and those like ting anime eyes go, and she's going to say, "By the power of glitter, I transform!" And as she flicks her hand up, like she just showers in glitter. And what you see is she'll like a pull away dress. You don't know how again she has this, but she pulls off her dress, and underneath is this beautiful like glittery Megazord-esque tuxedo, and she's a beautiful long thing, and or sort of, I guess, well, if anyone asks me the weapon change, I'll describe it more in detail. And her final pose is just kind of like the fighter style, where she just like holds her hand up with her sword and puts her hand on her hip, and she's just like looking at it, power pose.
Okay, amazing. So it's our turn to start asking questions. This is on page 19. Strong Joe, your question is first.
Okay, page 19.
It's
I'm
taking
gonna
shape.
say-
It may be page 18, depending on which PDF you're looking at,
That's fair.
or which version of it.
There we go, taking shape. I'm gonna say... What is the expression on your face?
It is a coy, confident, like, smile where she just looks like, yes, this is my job. This is what I do. I am power.
You are.
And,
Ooh.
I'm gonna waste my question on this, but how sparkly do you think that you say this is?
So, just like picture the most sparkly thing you've ever seen in your life,
Okay.
and times that by like 1,000. She is like practically glowing. The light is bouncing off so much glitters and gems. So she is just like so sparkly. You don't even know. Somehow her hair has sparkles in it. Her face is just covered in sparkles. She just looks like a very high class disco ball right now.
I was about to say
Oh my
disco ball,
gosh,
or
I
did
love
someone
that
just like
description.
explode with a glitter bomb?
Yes.
Are you like a bath bomb that first moment when it just starts going
Yeah.
off and it's like shimmering colors and just
Mhm.
sparkles? That's adorable.
Yes.
How many of us are in the
Okay.
splash zone
All
for the
of
sparkles?
you. All
Oh,
of you.
man.
You're not. You're
All
gonna
of
be
us?
pulling glitter out
Amazing.
for months.
This isn't my aesthetic.
Oh no, it's not mine either. Well, it's only on top. Wait. What does the space behind you look like?
Like a unicorn threw up on it.
And what is the lighting like?
Oh, the lighting is very like. It's not too bright, because if it was too bright, everyone would just probably instantly go blind. But it's like a beautiful, like kind of dark, like glowing kind of. I imagine like a nice dark kind of, not dark actually, like nice teal. Like the inside of my mug teal
Ooh.
kind of lighting is nice.
Hey,
And not super light,
that's
so
a
it's
nice
not
color.
blind. Really nice blue.
All right. Kaboom, do you have a question? 1 up to 2.
Yeah. What is your theme song like?
All right, so her theme song probably is like a mix of like heroic action fighty, but also super cutesy girly. Just like, so it's like has a nice kind of undertone where there's some nice like horns, trumpets doing like a nice fanfare, but also just like ding 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 ding, like nice chimes and winds to make it sound like kind of cutesy too. So you don't know what you're gonna get, but she's cutesy and glowy and fighty.
All right, and how do
Okay.
your abilities change?
So what happens is she has her sword that also just that one looks like her sword looks like a diamond, so it transforms into like this beautiful kind of diamondy. So, and she just gets really good at fighting, and her glitter, when she like throws it out her pocket now, the glitter are like little daggers. They're sharp and pointy, and just like that's how it changes. Is it becomes like somewhat weapony a little bit. She's a little spiky.
Ooh. Okay. Emberglow, questions?
How do bystanders react to it?
I'm pretty sure everyone averts their eyes because there's just a little too much. It's like, oh my gosh, when did the sun get in here? And everyone gets like a complimentary pair of shades as well, just magically. You don't know how, but suddenly everyone has shades on now.
Nice.
Sounds fitting. And
Shock and awe is the response.
Did we ask?
So
does
we
your
all look rad as hell
transformation-
now.
Oh,
sorry, keep going,
yes,
keep going.
very cool. Oh, does your transformation have a special dance? Did we ask that?
No one's asked that.
I didn't think so. Okay.
No. Her dance is probably more is like, I think you said this siren song, but like she does a sword dance. So she's like twirling and swirling her sword around as she transforms, and then just explodes with glitter.
This is so adorable. Oh my gosh.
Oh, got it.
So-
Got it.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
that sounded like good music.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, go Stella. Do you have a question or two?
Yeah. I don't. May have missed
Like
a
early
couple of
enough
these.
for you?
We can ask the same question again too for more
Okay.
detail. I think
What
you don't have to.
changes
make
about
sure it
your
hasn't been asked
weapon?
Before.
Okay, so I kind of touched on it already, but it extends to like a greatsword size, like bigger than her anime sword. Come on, and it's just it's like a diamond. It just goes like this beautiful, like a 1,000,000 carat diamond sword she carries now effortlessly and weightlessly. But you know, it's pretty sharp now. Just big diamond sword.
That's the only question
Nice.
I'm gonna ask.
Okay, awesome. Well, you are officially transformed. What game are you moving on to?
So now I would actually like I would like to actually have a fight again. I like to do blade to stave.
Oh no.
And because everyone was fighting, she kind of actually missed out on it, and she's kind of
Aw.
slightly jealous. She wants to be in the attention, and she wants to feel like she's getting her moment to prove that. So she's
Right,
gonna
of course.
she's gonna she saw how good Kaboom was, so she's gonna challenge Kaboom to a duel.
Oh. Okay, so this is Blade to Stave, page 21 or 22. So the two of you are playing. Others may join freely if it makes sense for our characters to be at the combat. So why are you fighting? It sounds like you've just decreed a duel and you're saying
Yes,
put 'em up.
I saw how good you were in that last battle, and I want to see what you've got. Do you have any interest of coming to work for my kingdom? But if you do, I need to prove it to you. So fight me.
All right, but outside, no one get yelled at again.
Okay, that's
That was the
good.
follow-up question, is where you were fighting.
Outside.
Cool.
We'll have a duel.
So the two of you dramatically ponder outside. You're circling each other, powers crackling, weapons at the ready. What do you say to each other?
Bring it on, bird.
Oh, I'm coming towards you right now.
It's like, yes, that is the plan. Okay. So I don't actually know who goes first here. I think it's the person who decreed the fight chooses the first action. That sounds good. So you may now start an exchange of blows, which I should have explained better when we were in a fight before Kaboom. But this is an action followed by a reaction. So the one acting will read the full action line. So either you can invent your own or do something like, I unleash a magical blast. What do you do? Make sure you include the what do you do.
Yes.
We're secretly powered by the apocalypse, so we always gotta ask that. Don't tell.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to unleash a magical glitter sharp blast from my fingertips. I'm gonna look like I'm digging into the pocket of my Megazord tuxedo that is also fabulously glittery. And I'm going to go dodge this and toss my magical blast. What do you do, bird?
So now you have a reaction.
Seeing all that glitter, I will summon my explosive feathers and parry your attack with mine. What do you do?
Oh, so you parry and return with an attack of your own.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What attack are you returning with?
My explosive feathers.
All right. I think I managed to evade it just in time. I think I go whoosh and do like a weird backflip thing out away. Land with like the hero pose with my knee on the ground, or one knee on the ground, and look up. And
Dramatic. Light flashing in your eyes and the glitter
Exactly.
around you. So then
I
Kaboom, it is
begin-
now your turn to start a series of blows, I think.
okay. You start, Kaboom.
I charge you recklessly. What do you do?
It's predictable. I expected this. I'm going to dodge it with ease.
Okay, sounds good. Then it would be your move. And just as a reminder of how this works mechanically, this ends whenever one of you chooses an ending state. So this can go on as long as you want it to.
Mhm.
And at any time, any of the other players, including, I suppose, Siren Song, could intervene. Because I think we're all here.
I'm
Continue.
going to begin a flashy attack to dazzle you, so I'm going to start swirling my sword
you are.
around. What do you do?
Do you have any non-flashy attacks?
That's
Yeah, it's a
very
need. It's a
true.
need of the junk, but it's still kind of shiny.
Shiny knee, shiny junk.
Shiny junk. When you take it away from the junk, it's still glittery there. Now it's a target.
But she wouldn't do that. She's got tact. It's not a. It's not
Exactly.
a
I'm a
bar
lady.
brawl or something.
I'm a Lady Diamonda.
This isn't a bar fight.
Bar
Yes,
fight. That's
true,
it.
That's true.
So yes, I begin a flashy attack to dazzle you. What do you do, bird?
Alright. Moving fast, I catch your strike between my claws.
Well, aren't you a fast and astute fighter?
I think it's your initiative, Kabun.
Let's see. Right? I hesitate and give you an opening. What action do you take? As I just stare at you.
Perfect.
So then you would choose one of the actions from the action list.
Yeah.
Or invent your own action.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take my giant sword and I'm going to strike the ground beneath you, hoping you lose your footing from that. What do you do?
Predictable, and I dodge it. I just pick us both up off the ground.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I think the initiative here is actually Lady Diamonda's. So what is your action?
You know what? You've lifted me up. I'm not going to strike you with weapons, but with words saying, now, is that really the way to play fair, shall we? I thought this was an honorable duel, and here you're lifting me up in the air. What do you do?
What's honor? All these feathers start surrounding you. I fight to win. Or blow things up, whatever happens first.
All right. So I think the next initiative would be Kabun. Or is the fight coming to a close here?
I think the fight's coming to a close. I think the
I
point's
feel
been
like it's
proven.
coming to a close.
Okay. Awesome. Well, that was cute. God, I love all of your characters so much. This is so rad. Okay, I believe the next maneuver is Strong Dose Maneuver. What game you got in mind?
Oh boy. Let's take a look. Which one haven't we done yet?
We have not done quite a few of them, actually. I don't know that we've minced words. I don't know.
You and
that
I
we
minced words, I thought.
We have
Did
not
we
done
min-
hand to
Oh,
heart.
maybe we did. We did a
Yeah.
brief.
Or
We
search and
haven't done
rescue.
hand to heart, which is
No.
sort of the stealing time from Firebrands. We haven't done search and rescue. We haven't done an all-out battle, and we haven't done a stand united.
How does Stand United? How many more do we have?
That's
We gotta
us
record-
united against someone else. An all-out
Mhm.
battle is a line crossed, something big happening. Remember, these don't have to be at the ball. This can always be a day later or a flashback or anything like that. It's just a change of scene. Search and rescue.
God, I don't know. I'm awful at picking games for this.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's say search and rescue. Let's say that. How about I will say someone comes and. Oh, do you have to pick who's captive for this?
You have to pick some players. So hang on. Decide together who's captive, who's captor, and who is rescuer.
I
I mean, you
don't
could
love that.
decide that this is afterwards. Someone is captive, someone is captor, etc., etc. If it doesn't feel like it fits for you, fiction-wise,
feel-
you don't want to do it right now.
yeah.
That sounds good.
Sorry, I actually have no idea what to do.
That's totally okay. Does it work for you if I go through like a really quick description of them? and just see if anything inspires you, or if you have any ideas for what you think should happen next. We can see if there's a game that it fits into. Which of those would you prefer?
Does anybody have any suggestion or idea? Just trying to keep like the momentum going.
Yeah,
I'm a little stuck.
Well, so crossing paths is sort of like a little meeting. Venture forth is the journey that you just did at the snack table, that sort of thing. Mincing words is a confrontation, an argument, or a duel of wits. Taking the dance floor, we've done quite a bit of. Hand to heart is sort of stealing a moment together alone with someone. Taking shape is a transformation. You could always transform and then choose another game afterwards, and maybe your transformation would feel like it's connected to something that makes sense afterwards. A chase could begin. Because really, this could be like the moment there's any twist. A giant worm could pop out of the ground, and now we're being pursued by it. It's entirely up to you what happens here.
Yeah,
we could have
worms.
another fight. A search and rescue could totally happen. We could do an all-out battle,
party,
which is...
So it's just the Legion, there's nobody's.
Well, the Resistance is the fourth party, but they're not present, at least not yet this season. We have the Kingdoms, the Wilds, and then the Evil Legion with my evil army. I'm like a general. I'm not that cool. I'm like medium cool. Doctor, what did I say before for the evil villain dude's name? I forgot what it was. It was like...
Ooh.
How do you guys feel
It's very
about
silly,
another?
just
How do you
evil
guys
in
feel
it.
about another Legion attacking?
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Because you know, like
Like
Skeletor,
another...
Skeletor and Hordak are on
Ooh.
opposite sides, right? So like another
This
faction
could be a
of the
Stand
Legion.
United then.
Yeah, so even
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
like this Legion. This is the even worse Legion that attacks
Well,
Yeah,
or they think that I've betrayed the Legion.
by being here.
Sure, yeah. I
Yeah.
intend
Or
to
you
dance in some
sneakily here
kingdom.
as an advance party to, I don't know.
Perhaps, yeah. So I mean, I think that depending on where I end up on this, you could decide that this is a Stand United or this is an all-out battle.
Okay, so I think which do you feel more like, and all that? Where do you think you
I
would
think
fall in this?
Stand United is PvE, all-out battle is PvP.
Let's go PvE.
Sure.
Let's
Yeah.
Stand United.
So we're being attacked by a common foe. It sounds like this is another group
It's
from the
the
Legion. Did they
Dark
just
Legion.
suddenly the Dark Legion? Well, it's probably
Dark
just
Legion.
some other general.
Fine, the Dark Legion, 69th Regiment. Nice.
Oh,
The
God.
69th
Nice.
Regiment. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Those guys are
Uh,
jerks.
And
Maybe this is a good opportunity for them to think they can take me out to gain some, some movement up the ranks. Maybe we
It's from your evil sister or cousin clone.
Inevitable.
What's your name? Siren
Okay,
Song?
so if this
Yeah.
is your decision, yeah.
Yes,
So it
what I
sounds like
like.
we've reached a point in the story where very suddenly we're all allied against a common foe, and it's time to play this game. Together, we'll take the fight to the enemy or stand in defense against them. Everyone plays, and we need to answer some questions first together.
Okay.
So first of all, where are we? Are we still at the ball, or have we transitioned to another location?
I think we're at the ball, and this is going to disrupt
Yeah.
things.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we fighting or defending? It sounds like there's a Legion attack, and we're defending ourselves.
I think they're coming underneath with a giant worm. I like
Ooh,
that.
like they drill up through the floor and like
Yeah.
evil soldiers are jumping
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty rad,
Why's the ground
actually. Wait, is it
shaking?
like an actual physical worm, or is it like a mechanical worm with men inside of it?
No, it's both.
That's amazing.
It's-
I love this.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
clearly. I feel like the villain here needs to be like worm.
Or it's a guy
related.
named Wereworm.
Worm?
Okay, absolutely, it's a guy named Wereworm. It's Commander Wereworm.
Oh my
Commander
God.
Wereworm.
One below a general, and if I get taken out, Commander Wereworm's a general now.
General Worm?
Clearly, maybe I'm a
Worm.
traitor, or I just got injured in the fighting. Who knows?
All right, now I gotta ask: am I the only one that's not transformed?
Yes.
I think you are, but you could
Yeah.
You
transform
are.
before this.
I am not
Wow.
transformed, but so I need to also transform.
Okay,
You can
hold
transform
on.
at any time. You can just decree that you're transforming, and we
I think
flip
it's-
to
I
that
think
game
it's
and then
time
back
to-
to this one.
I think it's time to transform
Hmm.
as these guys bust out of the ground.
Okay, so Strong Joe, it sounds like you were transforming first.
I
you're taking-
rise like justice.
Nice.
Flex, flex, flex. Background.
Oh my goodness. The beer must flow. Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Okay,
that a cake?
Okay.
It is
This
bread.
is really, really lovely.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's bread.
So following order, I believe the first question actually comes to me. What is your movement like?
Apparently, I'm doing the sprinkler.
Oh, that's
You're
right.
What is the sprinkler?
So would you
It's like-
say that it is as
I'm
graceful
not
as a dancer?
Sure. Oh yeah, yeah, you've got it. You've got it.
Yeah.
Robin's got it.
Oh, it's
Robin's got it
cyan.
going on. That's
Yeah.
a sprinkler. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I think that it's surprisingly graceful. Like, he's used to going around a kitchen, and those are
Okay.
tight. Also, he's like 6'6" and like 3 feet wide at the shoulders. So like, you gotta. And I also think he's like 7'6" now.
We need justice now because we're y'all are
Oh my
freaking hilarious.
goodness.
What does the space behind you look like?
What does this look like? It looks like well, it swirls and then. It's just covered with like just the sense of
Bread.
bread.
Amazing.
This is more of an emotional thing that you're seeing right now, than a physical.
The emotional, like just the idea of fresh bread, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, Amberglow, question or two. It's page 19 or 18.
Oh, sorry. Ooh. Me?
Yeah.
Also,
Oh.
don't forget the mouse probably transforms here.
I thought
too.
Cub.
All right, so the mouse is going to jump off and go, and turn into like a battle cat-sized mouse.
Sorry, I got distracted. I thought Kaboom was before me, but that's okay. What's the expression
Oh,
on
you're
your
totally right. Kaboom is
face?
before you.
Oh.
That's okay.
That's okay. We'll go to Kaboom after you.
Okay. What's the expression on your face? Oh, sorry, I'm not looking at you. Oh, heck yeah!
Very,
I love it.
very expressive on the face. Yeah.
Very expressive.
Do you have a second question?
Yeah, what's your theme song like?
Hold on, I got this.
Oh, amazing.
My theme song is like lots of drums and stuff, but I think it's gonna sound like. Lots of drums, some like. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, this is solid.
A little more
Okay,
horn, but
kaboom.
like otherwise good.
All right.
Call.
What?
Sorry, question or two.
What changes about your weapon?
I am my weapon, but by that I mean like look. Okay, check the arm. Check the arm. I can't. There we go.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna say that he grows like it's like someone grabbed him in the corner like an Adobe Photoshop and just like dragged him to 130%. So it's like
All right. How do your abilities
I love
change?
this.
oh my god, you thought I was strong before. Like the ground's gonna start to go just from like the sheer weight of strong dough. And he's going to rise like a puff pastry and just like let's see how this worm turns. And I'm gonna punch the side of wereworm. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's
Okay, amazing.
or you know what?
Amazing.
Say like a rock flies out of the hole when wereworm erupts.
Gonna crack it into pieces as you transform.
It's
I think that's perfect.
mist. Dust mist.
It is now.
Yeah.
So
All
go
right.
Stella, question or two.
How sparkly would you say it is?
Surprisingly sparkly. like not like a 10 out of 10.
Oh my
But
gosh.
like enough that it makes like Siren Song sneeze.
Everything makes
And
Siren
how do your
Song sneeze.
abilities
She's
affect
allergic
the
to
sequence?
goodness.
The sequence?
I think the transformation sequence.
Yeah.
I'm
I
guessing.
think okay, so
Like,
I think
how do your
it's go-
abilities affect it?
Oh,
So, you
yeah,
know-
yeah.
So you know that sound effect when like sexy girls are like flaunting their bits? It's like boom, boom, like the springy sound effect. But it's like that, like zooming in on like bicep, boom, boom, and maybe like a butt shot. Because he's spinning, right? Like he's like on like a lazy Susan, like just.
Cripes. All right,
So-
Demondem. Lazy Susan killed me.
Well,
What
you know,
is your color palette?
it's like a lot of like this like kind of brown, but so I think it's like brown and like a white baker's apron, and like a lot of flour stains and stuff. But like, and then like what goes well with I think it's like the browny yellow of baked bread, but also like the strongness of steel.
Ooh,
Because
the
bread is
steel
full of iron.
strongness.
Or it can be. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a
and
second
what
question?
What is your? How
Sorry.
do bystanders react to it?
They do like a deep nasal inhale, like like when you're just like walk by fresh popcorn, you know, or like by a bakery. But I think they're pretty happy about it. Although they probably want to get out of the way because he swells.
Okay. Great. I love this. And Ghostella, are you transforming right now too?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, I got
'cause
this.
Okay.
This is the time.
So magic
Okay,
phrase, describe your starting pose.
Magic phrase. Okay, well, she's gonna hop off the ledge of the railing that she's standing on, and she's gonna put her hands in front of her, like, it's kind of like out like this, and she's like she's holding something, and she's gonna say something along the lines of, by the power of friendship and spectral death, or something like that. Like, by the power of friendship and ghosts. Literally that. Okay, yeah. Very straightforward, to the point. And then she's gonna have, like, looks
I
like
love
there's
it.
gonna be like a, yeah, okay. And then just like little glow, like, will start out from in between her palms, and it's just gonna explode and do things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe first question here is actually Lady Diamonda's.
That's true. That's true. Does her
Ooh, spirits of
transformation have a
friendship.
special dance?
Yes. Once the light leaves her hands, she's gonna start, like, doing this, like, what's the best description for it? Like that, like, J-pop, like, girl group dances, like, full on, like, it's dramatic. It's very, I can't describe it well, but yes, exactly. That very cutesy kind of dance.
Yep. Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Like the side step and the, like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what is the expression on your face?
It's very cheerful. Very happy and friendly and smiling.
Aw.
Mhm.
All right, strong doe. Question or two.
Do you have ghost backup dancers?
Yes.
And how does everyone react to this? Pretty well? Are the ghosts friends?
Yeah. I'm feeling like, those light up sticks at like those
Oh,
pop concerts, J-pop concerts. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, hold on.
Sorry.
Continue.
Oh my gosh, do you have
I'm
one
very
just-
much
just ready
imagining
to
like
go at any time?
AKB 0048, like kind of like ridiculousness. This is entirely against her entire vibe.
DOA 6969. Dead on Arrival 6969.
Oh, cripes. Great.
Oh my god. PR multiverse going, let's put the end back in Friends. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes.
That's solid. That's solid.
I love it. Thank you. You're picturing baby metal? Yeah, that's not
some of these have
inaccurate.
been-
Yeah.
I can put on metal if you want.
No.
I can't put on baby
I guess for a
metal.
little bit more detail, what changes about
What's your
weapon?
color?
Sorry, what?
What's your color?
What changes about your weapon?
Oh, sorry.
My
Wasn't a
weapon
question.
is she doesn't have a physical weapon. She just uses like points ghosts at things and they do stuff. So they're gonna actually like glow and become a lot more physically obvious, I guess. They're less
so they, like,
they're less
manifest
wisps
a little bit
and they're more
more?
manifested, yes. And to Caitlan, purple and pink.
Okay. That was my next question, was about the color palette. Is purple
Oh.
and pink?
Yes. Like
Okay. Awesome.
bubblegum pink and pastels.
Aw. Kaboom. Question or two?
How do your abilities change?
Oh, okay. I think they become less directed and they're more like physical manifestations. So she can't just like normally the like little wispies that will do stuff and interact, but now it's like they could punch you or at least make you have a bad time, maybe possess things.
And what is your theme song like?
I think it's very poppy and peppy. Yeah. Like
Cute.
Oh, not ghosts and stuff.
All right,
not
last
quite.
couple of questions. Ember?
All right.
And we can double up on questions if you want more detail on something too.
What changes about your appearance?
Her gray and
I
like
can't see it.
aw, and boring like flat toned outfit develops a bunch more bows. The skirt shortens a little bit.
Ooh, scandalous.
She gets like just a little bit, you know, go from like that knee length to like slightly above the knee. She gets like these cool like ribbons around her arms. Very cute. And her hair goes up into these little pigtails. What else was I describing about this? Yeah. I think that is... What was the question? I'm sorry.
How does your
Oh, changing about your
appearance
appearance.
change?
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so that's it. Okay, so it's just
Perfect.
Mm.
And what changes about your weapon?
that. Oh, so actually I think that in addition to becoming more manifested, each of the ghosts, they also have outfits that may look like backup dancers. Like very
Nice.
much mimicking her look right now.
That's adorable.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you're both transformed, and it sounds like it's probably time for us to return to Stand United. So, dramatic transformations. The moment this giant, terrifying worm bursts through the ground. Strong Doe, you're going to transform and punch the boulder it flings at us into dust, which then is lit up with eerie, sparkly, wonderful K-pop glows of ghostly backup dancers through the smoke and grime.
Is the ghost of the boulder there too?
The ghost of the boulder will be there shortly.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
When it gets here from hell.
I think what we probably ought to do is go around and see what we notice about each other. I guess we need to ask this question to each and every single one of us. So I will probably facilitate that. Strongdo, you started this. So what do we notice about you?
He big. He big now. He was big
Big
before,
now?
but now he's like double plus big. And he's very like... Ugh. Let's see how the worm turns. Because I didn't really get a chance to. I can't.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll do myself last. Kaboom. What do we notice about you?
Alright. You'll notice his eyes turn red as he starts targeting in on the worm. Target
Do you like a
acquired.
targeting overlay kind of thing, where it's like
Yeah, a
the
little
Gundam
hologram
style?
overlay.
That's rad. Amberglow, what do we notice about you?
You'll notice how quickly Emberglow can go from laughing and joking at the snacks table to deadly serious as she hones in on a target.
Okay. Ghostella, what do we notice about you?
She, as soon as her transformation sequence ended, she stopped smiling. And she's kind of standing there and she's got her hands on her hips and she's like glaring.
Anger face. All right, Diamanda, what do we notice about you?
So you notice that as she kind of steps towards the worm, unsheaths her sword, while everyone looks determined, she's just gonna like... This should be fun. And she'll have a smile on her face.
Great. I think paradoxically to before, Siren Song is now going to look a little bit more relaxed. Because she's been, of course, having clairvoyant messages of warning the whole time, and finally she knows what it is. She doesn't have to be nervous anymore. It's just a murder attempt. This is fine.
It's fine. It's
It
fine.
could be worse.
Just another day, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, so then starting with Strong Joe, we're going to go through the list of challenges.
List of challenges for this, eh? Let's see, we're at Stand United.
29.
So page
Yeah.
29 or 28, depending.
Okay,
Just
so
continue
giant worm.
into the next page too for endings.
Mm-hmm.
So this this giant worm is like has like either subway cars on its back or has like implanted things that are releasing troops into the air?
Sure, that sounds great. I kind of like
Right.
subway cars because I think that's a rad aesthetic.
Yeah, it's like
a
backpacks.
Zeppelin. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta think of a worm joke real quick. Okay. Nice, God, what the hell would I even say here? Nice entrance. Mind if I burrow the spotlight? And I pull off an incredibly impressive maneuver. Now things like this, I'm literally just gonna like grab the worm and suplex it through the wall and outside. Like, this is like a 200-foot long train worm. Just
Okay.
and it's gonna cause some property damage, I'm not gonna lie here.
Yeah,
but
I will say that it sets alight a wall of flames, which apparently you do a perfect backflip through.
All right, and can you? Who can top that? Can you top that, and how?
So I think if we're just following an order, does that go to me?
Yeah.
Can you top that? No. Siren Song cannot top that. Let's see though. But she's gonna do something. Let's see, you're causing a whole bunch of property damage. Oh, I'm gonna do something for the shippers. A tower collapses and Ghostella, you are the only one who can push me out of the way. Can you save me and remain unscathed? How?
Oh. Yes, I can save you. I'm gonna dive forward and like physically knock you out of the way. And then if we fall off a ledge, we're going to be caught by like 3 different ghosty forms.
Okay, awesome. So you do remain unscathed.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaboom, I believe it's your turn for a challenge.
Let's see. All right, and then the question go to any. Do I need to pick a person, or is it just anybody can answer?
I
We're
feel
kinda
like
going-
either works. I think
Okay.
like you can go in order, or you can pick someone that it feels appropriate to you too. I'm gonna maintain the order for who's doing a challenge.
Okay.
So I think that you can pick anyone for the response.
All right, I let the
Like I did that
passion.
very clearly for strong does. So apologies for that one.
All right, I let my passions get the best of me and begin attacking my surroundings with little regard for collateral damage. Can you calm my fury? How?
Who are you asking? Or do you want to just send it to the group to see if anyone says
Send it
yes?
to the group. As you see
I
a
would
bird
say-
laughing crazily in the air, blowing everything up around him.
Strongo, toss him a bun.
Does him a what?
A bun. He's not him when he's angry.
He's hungry.
You mean hungry?
He needs a
That's what I mean.
Snickers.
Yeah.
He's not hungry when he's angry.
How about snickerdoodle? And I'll discus throw a cookie the size of a frisbee.
Catch us in his mouth.
That's
Eating
adorable.
it.
Okay, I believe next up for decreeing a challenge is Ember Glow.
Let me see. I am overwhelmed by blows and begin to lose my resolve. What memory between us can I call upon for strength? Anyone.
Ooh.
Our dance. My
Our
desire.
dance, my lady.
You being told that you're really hot?
That too.
Ooh, both of them flicker through your minds.
Oh, I'm getting my
causing
strength
a
back.
small shipping war.
Ding.
Ooh,
My glow-
so wait,
my-
Fired
I
on both
burn
sides.
brighter.
can you fall back and like be trapped under the ice swans for a minute?
Okay.
So then like
That's adorable. That's
So
adorable.
then I melt them.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Ghostella, I believe it is your turn to decree a challenge.
Okay. Ooh. A sniper taking aim high above could be right in my reach if I had a little boost. Can you give me the extra push and how? And I'm aiming that at Siren Song because I just helped you.
Yeah, totally. She can fling you through the shadows into their shadow.
Oh, beautiful. So we do that, and then I'm just straight up gonna like reach through and like maybe conk them out with I sort of feel like her hand goes into like ethereal and ghosty and like choink.
Is it gory, violent, and disgusting, or is it very like general audience?
I was gonna go very violent and disgusting, if that's okay.
Sure, sounds good.
You hurt my friends!
This is now like the end of the first episode of Invincible. Suddenly the tone is particularly violent out of nowhere. Okay, awesome. Poor sniper. They're now slime. Diamond, I believe it is your turn for a challenge.
Perfect. So, I am going to take my huge diamond sword and I'm going to strike the worm with sundering force, the likes of which hasn't been glimpsed on Raphael since the times of legend. Am I outdone by you, strong doe? How?
Oh.
Sorry, what? I glitched out for a second.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
no.
You missed the perfect thing. Okay, so
Sorry.
I'll go through. I'll go through the really quick version.
Sorry.
So Lady Diamanda is striking the worm with a sundering force with her sword,
Okay.
the likes of which hasn't been glimpsed on Raphael since the
I heard-
times of legend. Is she outdone by you? If so, how?
I don't think so, actually. Sorry, I just missed that last part. So that's gonna probably cut the worm in half, right?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, that does make for easier lifting. I loosened the jar for you, though.
Y'all's cute. Y'all's cute. Okay, Strong Joe, I believe it's your turn to issue a challenge.
Oh boy. Let's see. They're so... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pass this back to Lady Diamanda. It is time for you to enact that ridiculous plan you've been plotting for weeks. What is it? How do I help you? Do I withstand its danger?
Oh no. Then act the plan of... Oh fuck. Did we hear about this? I heard about this. So, what we're going to do is... I've changed my accent a little bit. Back.
Well, this is your planning accent.
This is true. The plan.
Your plan sent.
My plan sent. My plan sent was saying that we probably, we heard about this potentially. That's why we maybe all accepted the offer to the ball. And my crazy plan is to have you toss rocks back into the hole to plug it back up.
It's just crazy enough it might work. Let's see. What's the answer to that?
I think
How
it's-
do
Do you
I
understand
help?
its danger? And how do you help?
Yes.
Did someone choose earlier the tower fell over?
That was me, yeah.
So the tower fell?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have enough strength to plug this hole with this giant tower-shaped plug? And I need to know, does it have crenulations?
It does. It's ribbed.
For the worm's pleasure?
No,
For the whole
but for
pleasure.
yours.
But for my pleasure? That's right. All right, I'm going to stick it in the hole.
Inevitable.
Oh, hold on. Don't worry, I've got this. Yep. That's what I got. That's
All right, adorable. I think it's my turn for a challenge. And I believe I'm actually going to choose an ending for this particular game. I think that we win the fight and come away reveling in the challenges that we overcame. Going around in a circle, what lesson does each of us carry with us into the future? I will go first. I believe that Siren Song has learned that the wilds and the kingdoms may not be as untamed as she was led to believe. Maybe there's some use in there somewhere. Emberglow? Sorry, Kaboom. I always get the order wrong because you switched for me on Zoom. You switched for me on Zoom.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Kaboom.
Kaboom learned that cookies are good. Eats cookies.
Cookies are good. Take that lesson with you into the future. Cookies are the best. All right, Emberglow. What lesson do you take with you in the future from this fight?
Emberglow learned that she can rely on her friends and to lighten up and let loose every once in a while, and not just letting her arrows loose.
Aw. Go, Stella.
Stella learned that she can make friends in the most unlikely places from the most unlikely of people.
Well, being abducted.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not an ideal situation, but sometimes it all works out, right?
Lady Diamanda.
Lady Diamanda learned that never forget your sword to the ball because you never know when you're going to get in a dance fight.
A very good lesson. A very, very good lesson. And Strong Doe, what lesson are you carrying with you into the future?
When people prioritize power over friendship, there will always be infighting. But real friends stand together.
That was adorable. That was adorable. And all right, I believe we're now almost at time. We should wrap this up and debrief a little bit.
Wait,
What do we feel
Ellie?
happens next?
Oh, sorry.
Season
What-
end here? Oh, sorry.
No, I said, what about when people work together, you can rise to meet an enemy.
Yeah, you can rise to the
Gosh,
occasion.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Christ.
God.
Y'all are freaking
I mean, really, it's
adorable.
the least you can do.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's true.
So-
it's true.
we're better together.
Unlike Firebrands, this doesn't have as structured an ending, but
Oh
the
my
Firebrands
God.
ending is more that we take a quick round to go through to see if there are any unanswered questions that we want to be resolved before the end of this session. So why don't we go in order? So let's start with Kaboom. Are there any unanswered questions that you think we should resolve before we finish here?
No, just need to set off fireworks.
Set off some fireworks? Do it.
Yeah.
We can celebrate into the evening. This could be like the third of the original Star Wars movies where we party into the night on top of the corpse of a giant worm.
Yes.
Very Star Wars, I think. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for
so.
coming in.
Good to see you. Hold on, I got this.
Emberglow, do you have any questions or lingering plot threads that you feel should be resolved now, or that can wait for next season?
I think she'd like do a little wink at Lady Diamanda, and then the rest can be resolved next season.
That's cute. That's really cute. Y'all's cute. Priscilla, how do you feel? Any lingering questions or plot threads you think should be picked up?
I think Gostella retrieves her amulet from Kaboom, but the purpose of the amulet and its importance will be left to the future.
Okay. Diamanda, any last lingering plot threads you think we should touch
Yeah.
base on before we pause?
Yeah, I think what one day Emberglow's gonna find in her like mailbox, she's gonna find a letter with a stamp on it that just has a bunch of glitter on it.
Ooh. That's adorable. Strong Doe, any last minute plot threads, ideas, lingering things you think we should touch base on?
Yeah, I think that Strong Doe will, like, before Siren Song is able to get out of there, kind of like head her off at the pass.
Hey,
you fought pretty good back there. You should
So
consider
did you.
leaving. Oh, you should consider leaving the Legion. Trust me, when we're done with them, they'll be toast. But you could be better than you are. What I said before was true. Legion killed my parents. And took my last family member with them when I was just a boy.
She's gonna give you a nod.
if you know of any girl out there that's been taken captive by the Legion, probably about your age, actually.
I'll
really
keep an eye
appreciate
out.
Yeah, do.
And she'll fade into the darkness. Swoosh. That's a cute little hook. That's
There you
adorable.
go. There you go. There you go. I did it.
Let's see. I don't think there's any big, huge, lingering threads that should hit on here. However, Siren Song is the most awkward tactician in the world. So instead of a cute letter with a glittery stamp, Ghostella, unfortunately, you're going to get a small battalion showing up on your doorstep with a love letter.
Do they river dance it?
They march with trumpets and they announce it.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
They just leave it. It's like
What's the
in your
protocol
mailbox.
for this?
It's about like, a small platoon. She's certainly not that close.
No.
But she's watching, always watching.
Of
That was
course,
so
and
much-
then yeah, Ghostella will absolutely just run down to her mailbox and be like, "A letter," and she's gonna open it and just be like delighted.
Yeah, it's pretty blunt.
Hmm.
That was really, really fun. I hope that you all had as much fun as I did with this.
So much fun.
That was really good.
It's like
That
with
was
the
so
other
much fun.
Firebrands game, I'm so excited with the characters that you have all developed. If we ever have the desire to do more of this, we could continue with the same cast. We could do a season 2. We have so many options for this. Or we could always just choose another Firebrand game and do like the Game of Thrones one, or the Mage one, or
There's a
it
mage
just
one?
feels like a really fun little creative exercise where we get to tell a silly story together. And I really adore these, and I appreciate all of you for coming on this adventure with me. I also,
Fun.
before we end, really want to send another thank you to everyone who donated. My heart is so full right now, and I appreciate each and every single one of you.
Congratulations. We raised like a third or a quarter of our total budget for this tonight.
Yeah,
Nice.
Like in
just
this
wild.
game.
Like right now.
So
Yeah.
Totally wild.
phenomenal.
Wild.
We should do a little outro round. Why don't we continue in the same order as before? Kaboom. Do you have any last words? Do you have anything you wanna tell us about yourself before we wrap up here?
Just thanks for letting me play, and thanks for all the people that donated, because oh my god.
It's
It
true.
was really, really wonderful to get to play a game with you. This was so much fun. Thank you for participating. All right, Caitlan.
Just thank you all for showing up and donating and having fun in the chat and just being with us as we tell our silly story. And it was such a good time.
Do you have any
Um,
stuff that you want to plug?
Oh, yeah, I'm just Petite Medic wherever Petite Medics are, which is every social media. Wherever we are in life, I'm just Petite Medic with an E. It's fun.
Awesome.
Otherwise,
All
it'd
right,
be
any
Pete
last
Medic.
words or things to plug?
Nope. Petite.
Oh, thanks for joining this wacky adventure, and I had a lot of fun playing Ghostella.
She's so cute.
She's very cute.
Yeah, and
You're
apparently
like-
I look really good with the pink. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I need
It
more pink
reminds me
wigs.
of pink
Pink
ruby
bangs.
wings.
Oh, I guess.
True.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
like pink.
Yeah. You can find me at twitch.tv/paradoxicalghoul. I play a lot of different games. I'm also here on Dork Tales in several games. So I'm around, and I run the Discord for Dork Tales. So yeah, I live there basically.
She's so good at it.
I think you're actually a mod in my Discord still too, because you helped organize it.
I think I am. I haven't really
I think you
been
are,
there
too.
in a long time.
You don't have to be. I mean, I just saw you
I-
on the list. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember this.
I don't abuse my powers.
Nearly
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, not nearly enough. I see.
Rug.
All right, Robin,
Yeah,
do you have
this
any
is fun.
last words or things to plug? Thanks, Amy.
This was a lot of fun. This is a great time. Very chilled, with, like really fun storytelling. Thank you to all the amazing donators. This has been fantastic, and you can find me usually here on Dork Tales most of the time, and every once in a while just hanging out at Second Gen Gamer on my Twitch. Yeah, it's been a fun time. Had a great Great game. Great game.
I'm really glad that you joined. Kelly, why are we doing this face?
Yeah.
I just because I look really good with this hair and this smile. Watch, ready?
Yeah,
Right?
you do.
I don't
You
get
do.
it.
It's very true.
I'm feeling very handsome with this grin and this hair right now.
Well, you should. You should feel very handsome with that grin and that hair. So, do you have any stuff you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
These are all real. I put them away
Absolutely.
between games as to not intimidate or arouse. And oh my god. It's so hot.
You're
It's
just
so
gonna like
hot.
shower.
It's just gonna so hey folks, thank you so much for joining us for this one. We really appreciate it. You can find me, I'm Kelly, I'm the main guy on Dork Tales. Give us a follow, come back and watch other games that you get to see all these lovely people in, and join our Discord and come hang out with us and do other stuff that is outside the charity, because we love you and we'd love you to enjoy our games with us, because telling stories is literally one of the oldest human connections that we have ever had. So it'd be nice to share some retro stuff with you. And
Yeah.
Billy.
I love it.
I mean, I kind of feel like storytelling is like one of the main human things. It's like the core of a lot of human everything. It's amazing. This was really lovely. Thank you all so much for joining me and helping to create this magical, wild, nonsensical adventure together. You can find me at twitch.tv/bunnyhearted, where I'm a cozy, comfy, gay VTuber criminal doing weird stuff. It's weird. It's great. It's cozy. Maybe I'll see you there, but I will often also see you here at twitch.tv/dorktales, the best channel on the whole Twitch. Love yous. We'll see you soon.
All right, so folks, that's going to be it for us for this game. We're going to be back on the hour with game 3 of the day, Heart of Gold, which is a Fate system RPG that our good friend Natasha Tuskovich of Natasha Tuskovich Designs is going to be running. It's hard to say her name twice. Once is good enough.
That's fair.
So that's going to be a fantastic game to run, and it's going to be like it's a post-apocalyptic robot love story. Y'all should come watch it.
I'm so excited for this.
It's gonna
I
be
gotta
fun.
come watch at least some of it. It's almost midnight for me, but I'll watch some of it.
You gotta come. So that's gonna be it for us. If you want to help us out, you can always give us a follow, give us a sub if you got it. But if you got money to spend, go spend it at extralife.org, Teams, Dork Tales, and help us reach our fundraising goal or beyond, because we're pushing for 20,000 Canadian dollars this time, and we're getting really close. And you can help get us over that. All right. That's gonna be it from us. We will see you next time. Same Dork time, same Dork channel. Goodbye, everybody.